Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another week of Valorant action. This is the AcadArena University Alliance Cup Season 2, Division B. 16 of our AcadArena Alliance Student Org hopefuls battled through the provisionals last week in a best-of-1 double elimination bracket. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryujin, joined here today by my friend here, Saifu. Saifu, how are you today?
Hi, Ryujin. I'm doing well. I'm really excited as we're seeing for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, Division B Valorant. And I know, it is a Saturday, but it's going to be like this for the next 3 weeks. So, including this week, rather. So, for Saturdays, we're going to have Division B. And then for Sundays, we're going to have some Division A action. All some action packed Valorant weekend right here, Ryujin. And as I was saying, starting today, they'll be playing the most important best of threes of their lives. Syempre kasi before they were, as you said, best of one now. And only 4 out of the 8 remaining teams will move to the promotional tournaments on April 10 and 11. That's why it's so important, guys. And they will go against the bottom teams of Division A in hopes to steal their limelight in Season 3. Dito mo lang mapapanood to sa AcadArena UAC, powered by Globe Telecom, Twitch Student, Riot Games, and Kovaak 2.0. How are you feeling about this one, Ryujin?
Oh boy, I mean, Saifu, today is an important day for these teams because today is the losers bracket. And now in these series, they are fighting for their lives. If they lose their series here, they're out. You know, their chances of getting to Division A are gone. So really, these teams are have their backs against the wall. They need to fight for their spot. I mean, this is a chance at Division A, and when you get there, oh boy, there's a different thrill talaga. And you know, Saifu, who's our first matchup of the day? I'm
All
excited
right.
to see who.
All right. For our first matchup, this is, as you said, the losers bracket, and the one who went to the losers bracket, CSB Romançon Gaming. They went to the losers bracket because of a default. Um, a
Hmm.
player of theirs was playing in the PPGL, and unfortunately, they did not get to play in the provisionals last week, and they fell to the losers bracket, but are now really showing a strong showing a show good show rather, and they are going against the CPU Golden Lions, as we are talking about Romanson Gaming. They come from CSB. Ryujin, as a caster yourself of Division A, this will be a new thrill. It still is collegiate teams fighting it off, trying to earn their spot to get to Division A, man.
Wow, I mean, it really is a different thrill once you fight for that Division A spot. I mean, I the action there is insane. It's really fun, and you see why these teams want to get in that division because there's a level of talent that you really will enjoy. You know, you learn from them, and there's a lot of things that you can pick up there that you can do in your own time, right? So really, in today's series, we're gonna be seeing CPU versus CSB. Like you said, they defaulted, and really sometimes that's life. You know, sometimes there's conflict in schedules and everything, and they had to prioritize what was more important for them at that time, right? So now that they are, complete, I'm sure they're gonna play their hearts out because they will not let a default send them home, and they will fight to get back into that
That is
action.
true. As you were saying, this loss right here to in this best of three, this loss will send the losing team home. And as we move on to our picking stage, our first map will be Bind. So Ryujin, what are your thoughts on Bind so far?
Ooh. Bind. You know what? I love Bind because of the teleport plays here. I love what this entails for both teams. I'm expecting full brimstones. And there we go. Looks like they have locked in the brimstone. Has locked in that brimstone because in this map, having smokes that drop simultaneously and cover multiple angles is gonna be very key for them. As we see, Golden Lions, I believe, will be starting on the defenders, and Romanson will be starting on the attackers. So, Saifu, Attacker sided, defender sided, which one do you think is the important one here? Like, what is mine? Attacker or defender sided?
Well, for Bind, the stigma in competitive is that everyone who starts off an attack, they'll be like, "Oh, it's okay to have five wins. It's a defense-sided map." But you know what? I think it's up to the strategy. As you were saying, multiple smokes coming in down simultaneously. Brimstone will not have a refresh of that smoke.
Choose your
So,
agent.
as we're seeing here, both smokers from each team will be a Brimstone. So they have to push in once those smokes come down because that will not refresh, unlike if you are an Omen. And how about you? What do you think? Is it an attack sided or a defense sided map?
You know what? It comes down to the strategies of both these teams. You know,
True.
sometimes when you see aggressive teams just push in, it becomes attacker sided. But then if you see some other players like play a bit more slowly, play a bit more methodical, it becomes more defender sided. We see the Sage here though, picked by Aji, which is gonna be which is gonna be very very crucial because of that wall. If you manage to time it well, dropping the wall as soon as those brimstone smokes drop out, is gonna be very crucial and very good for them because of the delay that it can do, right? And as we see the almost similar lineups for both teams, they are running a double duelist on the side of CPU, while CSB Romançon Gaming will be running a single duelist, actually investing heavily on Quinn and his Raze.
Yes. Oh my goodness, that is true. And as you see on both sides, it's a Raze and Isova. Those boom bots and that owl drone are important in moving into either hookah or into bath. So moving in with those drones with those abilities, that is strong.
As we see, they are preferring this in this bath rush. Actually, Neo opting to fall back. The rest of CSB are taking control of showers. They are 4-man strong in showers. Quinn is positioned very very well here. He needs to be careful though, as this is gonna be first encounter. Smokes have dropped. Great shot by Neo through the smoke there. Does die to the paint shell. Smart use of the utility there. And now they manage to take care of showers. Busta Wolf actually manages to take control of U-Haul as well. They're gonna be playing a 4v3 retake here. Spike has been planted. Aji uses the heal on himself, trying to secure a little bit more HP before the retake begins. We hear the owl drone here by Yancy, clearing some angles. He does have recon dart ready. He knows the drone got shot from behind, as they are heavily investing themselves. Oh, Yancy with the kill onto Busta Wolf there. Yancy though is taken down by Now it's a 2v3. Spike has been tapped. Good use of paint shells there to delay any peaks. But there's just too many players alive. Good try there by Soar. Great job by CSB here, securing that early lead with a 1-0.
That is true, Ryujin. And as we see there, especially in the first round of every half or every game, the abilities are treated like gold. So the paint shells coming in gets a kill for Romançon Gaming. Quinn had that really good kill with the paint shells, and walls coming in. So many abilities being used, and a better use rather of abilities by Romançon Gaming had them get that first
Revealing area.
As again, they are preferring this shower side push, right? As Quinn will again be the first man in for his team, leading and led in by the owl drone there. Does use the paint shells to secure U-Haul. That wall again, very very crucial in this attack. Quinn needs to be careful. He's gonna get good use of the satchel there actually. Lost Boy with the plant. Neo playing around the smoke. Quinn manages to get the kill on him somehow through the smoke. And now it's a 5v4 retake with a full eco team. This should be a free round for CSB.
As you were talking about there, yes, they do have that eco, all classics, but as we are seeing, ability still getting those kills.
Last
instead of,
player
Spectres
standing.
right there.
And Yancy left all alone actually in U-Haul. He has no choice. There's no way he can win this unless we've seen miracles happen. He gets one on Lost Boy. There's 3 more, but no, Quinn manages to secure the round full save actually, and now they're gonna be able to start with this rifle round. So finally, we're gonna see some real action here. But so far, how do you like CSB's attack?
CSB's attack onto A seems very methodical and very quick. And as you were saying a while ago, the quick and simultaneous smokes, they just push in with it, and a good strategy by them. But as we're seeing here, we do have that rifle advantage here for Team Golden Lions. That's what happens when you go and save up your second round. You don't do and try and go for a force. You save it, you turtle it out, get a few kills, as they did. They got 2 kills, and now they are on that gun advantage, with only Lost Boy from Romançon Gaming having a rifle, but only having a half armor here. So we'll see how they go. That Cypher now rotating to A, because they have been relentlessly attacking A so far. So Golden Lion says, okay, we're gonna repeat the strategy, have it there, as Neo gets a kill on Agi.
There we go. That's a crucial pick now. They have no Sage Wall left, so now they can take a little... Oh, what a kill by Neo! Actually teleporting there and getting the drop onto Agi as he was pushing into sight. Looks like CPU, their rifle buys have proved effective. Oh, they took the TP going to A. Little do they know, the setup of Busta Wolf there will be, of Apache rather, will be facing them in showers. Ooh, this is gonna be unfortunate. This is gonna be an unfortunate take for them, unless somehow they manage to pull off early kills. No, QQQ gets the kill on the Lost Boy there with that Vandal, the rage advantage, proving its worth. Now it's all up to Yuno, teleporting again, playing a little ring around the rosy with CPU here. Let's see if he's gonna get the spike plant off. That's additional income for them.
That is true.
Looks like
this might be worth for them as a bonus, but no, Yancy will go out and peek that plant by Yuno and will get the kill. And as I was saying a while ago, Ryujin, that rifle advantage really means a lot, especially in 2 teams that are really good with aim. So as we've been seeing, Golden Lions and Romançon Gaming, both are really good. And in the hands of great people and or equally skilled people, that gun advantage really comes into play as they take this round from them. 1-2 in favor of Team Romançon Gaming.
And as we see that, almost a full save actually on the side of CSB there, holding on to 3 sheriffs, a classic, and 1 Vandal. That's a risky buy, but I think Agi has enough money to secure another buy in the following round. Lost Boy, ooh, almost doesn't spot out Neo there in that little corner. If only he got spotted out, that was gonna be a spicy angle for Neo. And oh wow, what a peek from Yuno there, getting the kill onto Neo in the showers. They really love showers, and they're gonna be taking control of the bath or shower area again. Little do you know.
Simultaneous smokes coming in with recon walls. Many things are happening, but as I said, that Cypher did move into the but unfortunately did not get a kill as he got killed by Squid. And now, oh my gosh! 2 paint shell kills by Soar, Ryujin. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. What a turn of events. Just when I thought CSB was about to pull something off with that half buy, Soar coming in clutch with the good paint shells, actually getting 2 kills there, manages to know where they are. I mean, that's the problem with showers, right? It's such a choke point that throwing your utility there more often than not will lead to substantial damage on the team.
Yep, I agree with you there, Ryujin. Especially with those sheriffs, 3 people coming in from Romançon Gaming have that sheriff out. They got a kill, and that's the strength of holding a sheriff into that 1-shot headshot range. So if you're far enough, it'll only hit you for 145. But if you're near enough, just like there in those angles in showers, it'll hit you even with full armor. 1 shot to the head, and you're down. And as we see here, them just moving into B with a lurk or an amber rather from that Cypher there at A.
As you were saying, Neo does get an early pick onto Quinn. The aggression proved very fruitful for them. Unfortunately, that's the thing you have to deal with when you're against a Sage. That frag was rendered useless by the Resurrect there, as they are back to being 5-man strong. They were making their presence felt in B. Now they're opting to go for the rotate, going to A. I mean, good smart play here for them. No, Saifu?
Yep, that was a smart play. And as I was saying, the anchor there was to get that kill on the enemy Cypher. Now the traps will be down as QQQ gets that wall bang on to Busta Wolf. It's a 3v4, a man advantage, but that gets cancelled out by Lost Boy, who gets a kill on
30
QQQ.
seconds
Now the
left.
plan will be put down as Lost Boy gets a kill. My goodness.
My goodness. Oh, both Hunter's Fury have been used. Looks like we're gonna see who's the better hunter here, as Yancy actually wasn't able to get a kill. Does have substantial damage there. And Soar, oh my goodness, look at his utility. Yancy using the shock dart. Almost got the tag there, and really one good use of that showstopper. Very effective. Yancy and Lost Boy manages to trade each other off for the team. Lost Boy all alone. There's no one there. Soar, will he? Wait, can he stick it? No, there's no time.
Effort by Ryujin.
Oh my gosh. With his dying breath, he secures the round for his team. Well played there by Really, that's a heads-up play by him. I mean, there's no need to, challenge it. Just throw the molly and believe that they don't have time.
You know what I thought? I thought he would be I thought he would be using his body as a bait because he was the only one low for Romançon Gaming. So I thought he would be giving out his body so his teammates could trade because it was a 3v2. So they had the mad advantage. I thought he would be giving it out, but no, he was hiding in bathrooms and used his dying breath, as you just said. Dying breath to go and molly down that bomb, that spike rather. And got the win for Romançon Gaming.
Really smart play by him there. I'm calling it. He's the MVP of that round. As I say, Quinn gets the early kill onto Soar. Now manages to make it a 5v4. Yancy forced to fall back as Neo somewhere across the map does get a kill onto Busta Wolf there. With the Blade Storm. That's the beauty of a Blade Storm, right? Once you have it, you can just go for it on an eco round, and hopefully you'll get some juicy headshots, as they are opting for a slower take here as compared to how they were taking it earlier in the round, right? Like their shower stakes were pretty quick a while ago.
That's true, and the gun advantage will be here for Romançon Gaming, but gets shot down by a Blade Storm and a Sheriff. As I was speaking, Quinn does battle back or shoots back with that one-tap headshot on to the enemy team. And now it's gonna be a 30
seconds
with
left.
a man advantage and the health advantage because
beacon down.
QQQ will be low. And here we go.
Careful now.
Right click.
Oh wow, Apache, they lined up perfectly for him. Unfortunate for him that he wasn't able to transition that into more kills. It could have been the win of the round. I mean, he was a classic on a guy with full armor, and he just right-clicked him to the face. That's just sad. But now, looks like they're gonna be having the 3v2 retake. Dangerously low HP for Quinn here, as he is holding the cheeky corner, gets the kill onto Yancy, and that's gonna be an ace for Quinn. He's feeling it today, Saifu.
Okay, Quinn. I personally know Quinn from I've watched him play with my favorite streamers, and he do be very, very powerful on that duelist. And as he is completing the task of a duelist, gets that ace onto that round. Looking very strong rather here for Romançon Gaming. Had the gun advantage rather on that round. But we'll see how the Golden Lions will fight back now that they do have that operator that will be holding into the block.
I was about to call that out, actually. I was even like, Saifu, take a look at Neo's hands. That's an operator. But unfortunate for him that he will not be met by anyone there. Looks like they kind of caught on to it. They don't want to risk it, as again, defaulting towards the showers. Oh no, Neo gets the kill onto Busta Wolf there. Early kill for him again. Here we go. Well, lucky for them, they don't have any Sage Resurrect available. Quinn almost gets shot between the eyes. Lucky for him there, as they are opting to rotate towards A again. This has been sort of their default. They make their presence known on the B side, then rotate somewhere else. And Lost Boy again leading the charge with his owl drone. Actually smart there, using his drone to get the tripwire and pop it open. Oh! Triple Q gets the kill there onto Aji. Quinn stuck there on the other side. Good use of the neural net there. Yuno does manage the kill of Apache and Yancy. And Sor, oh no, goodbye. Yuno, oh no, he does a Rosa ult, but manages to secure the kill onto Yuno. All up to Lost Boy now in a 1v3. Neo will be meeting him shortly. As, oh, he whiffs. Will he be able to jump onto site? Now he knows he's gonna be dropping onto site. He's trying to fake the plant here. We'll take that. Hopefully. Oh, he actually gets dangerously dinked by Sor there. Neo choosing to play around his teammate. He is gonna get pincered in a few. Runs out of bullets. And that's gonna be the defuse for CPU.
That was a great jiggle peeks coming in from Neo, who unfortunately missed 2 shots already. One on Quinn, and then now one on Lost Boy in Hookah. But the jiggles there had Lost Boy using his bullets, so when he peeked onto Sor, unfortunately had no bullets, had to reload, and Sor got that kill. Now 3-4, only 1 round behind. Team Golden Lions looking strong with the gun buy. With the op, it was actually worth it. He got a kill a while ago on Busta Wolf, which made it hard for them to fight. 4v5. It's always a man advantage when you get a really good kill on that operator, right?
It's always gonna be effective if you have the man advantage, as they are gonna be sort of giving this round up. Looking at their guns, they're gonna be relying on their picks and their aim here, because they purchased 3 sheriffs with limited shields. Actually, only Yuno purchasing a full shield, and Aji has that Vandal. Will be relying on those 1-taps as they storm the B side. Sor managed to get the kill on Quinn, and Aji and Lost Boy make that 3 for Sor. Busta Wolf trying to will his team to victory, but that was gonna be a free round for CPU as they even things out.
Oh my goodness, Ryujin. That wall bang hold there in B by Sor was very, very strong, especially with a Phantom who has more bullets than the Vandal, so it's better for spamming into those angles right there, and the fire rate is insane. But as we saw there from Romançon Gaming, they bought 3 sheriffs, as you said, and a while ago it worked for them, but this time the Golden Lions had the answered back with the gun advantage, said no, we're gonna be taking this round from you. It's gonna be a free round for us. It's gonna be 4-4 now. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, indeed. Busta Wolf actually manages to spot 2 members of CPU there with his camera. That's information that his team needed. CPU, Neo, smart to fall back away from his aggressive position a while ago. He was positioned in a short, but now he's playing it smart. No need to do anything risky and losing, and that might lose them the round, as they are still playing very slow. They have a minute left in the clock. They can still go B here if they manage to get a pick here, because right now an A take will be very unwise, as CPU has 4 members actually in A site, as QQQ, or I'll call him Triple Q from now on.
Okay.
So just so we don't have to say the QQQ so many times. Is Aji forced to fall back from his position. Good use of the orbital strike there, as Neo again secures the kill onto Quinn. And now that's gonna be a very, very split take from these 2 teams. They have limited time and limited options. They know where the opera is located, so they have to be careful as they use the orbital strike. Actually, smart use of the orbital strike, but Neo spots Lost Boy there through the smoke. I believe that was through a recon dart, if I'm not mistaken. But great kills by Neo here. Manages to get a 3K, and Yancy is there to secure another round. Wow. What a play!
Holy moly, partner. That was quite crazy by Neo. His whiffs on the earlier rounds were made up by his performance in that last round. Got 3 kills on that operator. Has a lot of money. As we're looking at the economy right now of Team Golden Lions, they are looking strong. And Team Romançon Gaming, as we were saying, very confident with those sheriffs. As now 5 members will be holding that sheriff as they are taking that loose streak bonus. They will be able to buy guns in the next round, but we'll see if they have what it takes to get that one-shot headshots and get to tie this round up.
As looks like the sheriff's gonna be in town for these for the 5-stack. Make that a 4-stack actually, as Triple Q there manages to get the kill onto Bust the Wolf again. Neo will be locking down this short take in a few seconds, as that operator is very difficult to deal with, especially with the sheriff. Your only chance is to get a 1-tap to the head, and looks like CSB are opting for the smarter take here. They know that the A is very much controlled by CPU right now, as they are slow in taking this in taking Pylon and hookah control as they should. They are playing it smart. They're not doing anything drastic, but they are gonna be met by 2 members of CPU here. So really, Saifu, hopefully this turns out well for them.
And as those smokes come down from the bridge, they do look alike, and they will be able to get the spike
30
planted here.
seconds left.
This will be good for them. Team CPU moving back to elbow when the CP did not try to go and fight them out inside, as the Hunter's Fury finds Quinn.
Now that's a blind. So in my books, that's already a win, as Sor is taking the retake, is storming the retake actually here, as they are about to secure the other members here. Sor using that showstopper to get the kill onto Lost Boy. Does manage to pick up a Phantom. Will he survive the last few seconds? No, Sor managed to secure the kill there. Was stuck between a rock and a hard place, but really, once they got that spike planted, that was already a win in their books, as now they have additional money and income to purchase more fitting guns for them.
That is true. Adding to that economical-ish win, having that spike being planted, they also got the CPU Golden Lions to use up 2 ultimates. One from Yancy and one from Sword.
As you said that, they really are taking control of A. Look at how they are immediately locking down showers. They know CSB does prefer it. Oh my gosh, Hunter's Fury almost gets a clip onto Neo there. Luckily, that dash, that tailwind proved very effective for him, as he manages to dodge out on all 3 charges. And right now, this is a smart take, right, by CPU, locking down the one area that CSB has controlled or mastered even.
Yes, actually, partner, it's they've been relentlessly going into that showers, not even into the showers, but as we were talking there, Quinn with a beautiful 1-tap headshot onto Apache, which has them have that 1-man lead with the equal amount of gun advantage right here. Triple Q, as you said, get the trade on G on the other side. Quinn will be getting 1 shot here on Neo. It's going to be a 1-man advantage, and they will be able to get the spike planted as 30 seconds is still left on the clock.
Spike planted.
Now they finally managed to break the defense of CPU here. Busta Wolf does get the kill onto Yancy, making it a 4v2. Uses the neural net to get some information as to where they are. Sor is dangerously low, as well as Triple Q here. This is gonna be a tough retake for them. It is still doable. 3v2. We've seen a lot of impossible things happen recently, so right now, just a few taps to the head will even things out, as Triple Q pushing into elbow here. He's gonna be clearing some common angles. Sor picking up the operator. Will he find the kill? Oh, Triple Q actually manages to help his friend out there. Will he be able to save? That's a real question. Is he gonna try and jump in? No, Triple Q again was stuck between a rock and a hard place there.
Last round
Opting to not even give them a gun or a kill. Dying to the spike. But again, at least, Sor was able to secure the operator there, Saifu. So maybe that's still crucial for them.
Yes, sir. And as we're heading to the final round, that operator could have been not. Sor could have tried to damage the economy there by trying to get more kills because, as we're seeing, Neo does have still 7,000 credits in his bank, so they could have still bought that operator. And Neural Net actually helped them a lot there. It was scary for that Cypher to move in after using that ultimate, knowing that those last two members were in CT. He made it from a 2v4. He gave out the death and then made it 2v3, made it dangerous, but they still pulled out with a win there as Quinn gets his kill. Now it's 4v5.
Oh my gosh. Well, Neo, good night. I hope that operator was worth it because unfortunate for you, my friend, that you got one tap by Quinn there. Actually, I was watching the minimap the entire time. I was looking at how Neo and Quinn were gonna interact with each other, seeing their vision, seeing at how they were just milliseconds away from spotting each other there, and somehow actually Neo whiffs the shot there with the operator. And as I say that, they are not gonna be whiffing in this A take as they are storming it, actually getting inside, uses the showstopper there. Now he knows where he's located, he knows he's at triple. Oh, he does another Rosa ult. Unfortunate for him, but at least Quinn with his dying breath gets the kill onto Sora. Apache is there for the refrag though. It's still a 3v2. Completely doable. Apache knows where the stage is located, but he whiffs the slow orb coming in clutch, actually helping him stop the wide peak there. And Yancy left in a 1v3. He has to be careful here. He knows there's at least two members here. Spots one, spots two. Tries to get the spray down, but Aji will secure a 6-6 half for them as we're gonna go into the second half.
Yes, Ryujin, that was quite crazy. And to answer our question a while ago, is it a defense side of the map or attack side of the map? They are showing, Romançon Gaming, the CPU Golden Lions are showing that it does not matter. They are equally skilled. They have the strategies, but since it is now a switch side, we're gonna be going for a technical pause here first, and tactical pause rather. And as we were talking a while ago about that, defense-sided, attack-sided. Turns out it's looking like an even match. 6-6 so far. Quinn looking hot right now with that Vandal. Looking insane. What do you feel about that, Ryujin?
Quinn is actually feeling it. I mean, you saw the juicy taps, man. You saw the flicks. You saw the absolute domination from him. You know, it takes two things to be that good with the Vandal. First is skill. But you know what else is important? Confidence. Man, that guy is not afraid to peek. Imagine a while ago, his little 1v1 against Neo there. I wouldn't re-peek that knowing that's an op and I have a Vandal. I'm not that confident, but him, absolutely fearless. Stands in the same spot, shoots him in the face. Absolutely just, I don't know, man. That's just skill, confidence. I don't know. Maybe he had a good lunch, maybe. You know, he's feeling it, but right now, seeing at how the defense of CPU handled that first half, they managed to secure adjust rather very, very quickly to the teams, and you know they lost the first two rounds, giving up showers, and somehow they managed to turn that around, positioning the Cypher, positioning Apache there in showers, halting them and making them second guess that shower push. So really, that's the ability that these teams need to have for them to be to fully utilize their talent, right? Because you really cannot rely on individual talent. And actually a while ago, me and my friends were debating because of talking about what is more important in a pro setting, right? Is it individual aim or excellent team strategies? And you know, in the end, it came down to team strategies because as we are gonna be jumping into the game, Saifu, let's see the second half.
Let's get it, my guy. As we are seeing 5 people from CPU moving into B. They do have some traps set up there, but that Cypher did rotate to A. And as we're seeing here, a stalemate so far as they're holding in that smoke. Lost Boy trying to spam it out into Hookah, but is feeling out from that turn from Sor. Moving in really strong right now. Aggressive take. No one is holding inside. No one's holding in the cubby, or no one's holding backside. And they're just pushing it. 5 action, 5 versus 4 action here as that Sage from Romançon Gaming is still at A. Busta Wolf will try to right click, but Neo gets a kill on Busta Wolf as CPU also gets a
enemy
win.
remaining.
And now it's a 5v1 as CPU just straight up 1v1s everyone in that Romançon Gaming team, and Hookah will be the location of the final member of Romançon Gaming as he tries to right click. Has that heal. Will he try to go fight? Will he try to heal and fight it out?
Team Ace.
Team Ace, as I was saying, 1v1s all over the map. I mean, all over the B site. Quite insane. Ryujin.
I was surprised at why Aji took so long there to rotate. I don't know if he was holding out or I don't get that the slow push. Maybe if he TP'd earlier, he could have at least put some pressure in Hookah. You know, just you don't have to fight and get out of the teleporter immediately. Just the mere fact that you teleported there will make the attackers look back and guard that teleporter, or else, you know, they are gonna face a very, very tough situation, as this is gonna be another tough situation for them as they gambled on stacking a site, and right now they're gonna be free to take this B site. All for them, free real estate.
Trying to go for a full retake. They did a coin flip and it landed on A, and they did that 5-man stack here in A, and unfortunately it did not pay off, but we'll see how they try to damage
revealing it.
CPU's economy here. Tries to like not make them go for a good right here as they go for that entry. So Gaming does have 2 sentinels, so maybe we're just waiting for the gun round for them to finally shine, or for them to buy all of their abilities.
As we see them absolutely just swarming elbow,
One
actually.
enemy remaining.
And, as we see there, a flawless
Fish in a
win
barrel.
for CPU, who had ghosts. They did not all buy Spectre, so they will be able to answer back with some rifles of their own. Leo will have that rifle, but a full Romançon stack of rifles will be waiting for CPU when they enter the site.
But I know I gotta give CPU credit there for being patient. You know that they have SMGs. You know that there's a 50-50 chance that the team opted to go for a buy or a full save, and they didn't want to risk ruining their economy, losing their guns. So smart play from them, actually. That's not something you normally see, right? Because when you know it's an eco, you have that mindset to just go in, go get the easy kills, the free kills, because you know you have the gun advantage. So really, discipline on their side, they proved very effective. Now some of them have secured rifles in the hands of Triple Q and Neo, while the others will be sticking with Spectre. So it's proving very effective for them, as this take again being very slow. Kanina nakita natin na healing sa A site the CSB. It looks like CPU is the complete opposite of them, preferring the B site.
Very nice. We're seeing here the dash in and the satchel in from both duelists. They do have 2 duelists here as the wall bang comes in and hits Neon back. He gets startled a little bit, but QQQ does get that kill on Juno, which makes it the 1-man advantage for Team CPU Golden Lions, as an ability kill. Shock Dart gets Apache, as Agi also gets QQQ, which they turn it around. They have the man advantage now. It's a 3v3. IDO gets the kill on Osboy. As Sor is low for this or this hold rather. Sorry, he does get a kill on now. Quinn gets that trade, gets another kill on Sor. The confident Quinn gets 2 kills, and paint shells out at the correct area. He will be holding that long, but will get Aji does get shot down by Yancy, but he will finish off with a headshot on Yancy for the stoppage of the bleeding. And now Quinn and the Romançon Gaming will get it to 8-7.
Shame.
Oh boy. Well, Quinn finally has his signature weapon, so we'll see. We'll see if he can will his team to victory here. As again, Quinn, very known for his 1 tappy taps with that Vandal, and I'm honestly impressed with the retake there. That was a patient game coming from CSB. CPU were a bit flustered there. I gotta give props as well to how they handled the take itself. I like how they played that, by the way, because of they didn't immediately go for the spike plan. They went for a smart take here, and they went for clearing every single angle until everything's clear. Doon na sila nagplant. So that's smart for them. As taking a look at the A side. Oh no, this is gonna be a free plant.
Spike planted.
In Bristol Wolf does get QQQ. And we're seeing an unfortunate gamble. They're putting more people onto the side of their CPU is not pushing as Bristol Wolf gets a kill on Neo, but the trade comes in from Yancy. Now it's a 3v3 situation. The guns are almost equal as Apache gets a kill on Lost Boy, which makes it
Last player
only for
standing.
Juno as Sor gets a kill on Quinn. And as we're seeing here, the only one with an SMG alone, here in Hookah, and Sor finishes it off with a headshot on makes it 9-7, 3 away from match point, and 4 away from taking game number 1 in this best out of 3.
Questionable defense there on their side. I personally didn't like the showers. Although the shower play, it was kind of a gamble that did not pay off. They tried to wall off the baths, get control of baths, but in return they gave up a short, which is a very, very difficult thing to give up. Because once you give that up, it gives them free reign to just control a site once they get that spike planted. As again, another gamble from CSB here, as they preferred the A rush again. Instead going for a how many flankers are these, Saifu?
4. Quinn will get shot down by Sor, who gets 4. The 4 flankers gets shot down by Sor for an easy 4K right there, because they did move to that people. Lost Boy will be trying to get this right click onto 2, but falls to him, and now it's going to be a 10-7 lead for Team CPU. Golden Lions, my goodness. Very, very risky plays, don't you think, Ryujin?
They're taking a lot of gambles, and unfortunately for them, it didn't pay off. If CPU opted to go for the A take there, that round would have went completely different, because earlier in the round, Quinn activated Showstopper, and it could have spelled disaster for CPU. So this is just a little bit of unfortunate events for CSB. Their gambles are not paying off exactly. It's not falling for them. Their shots, it's just unfortunate, I guess. But so far so good from CPU here. And wow, Aji actually gets spotted by the Roomba there. So they don't know that Aji is here on the right so far. As Lost Boy almost gets someone with the Hunter's Fury there.
Yes, sir. And as QQQ gets one person there in B-Long, it's going to be a 4v5, and they will rotate here. We haven't been seeing a rotate from CPU, so this is going to be new for Romançon Gaming. They do know that one CPU tries to go into a site, they double down, they just push hard, and they get those wins. But now spelling confusion right now, because they will be changing it up. CPU does get to rotate, but the resurrection comes in from Aji on Yuno, which makes it an even a 5v5 right now, and the spike plant will be going down as Neo right there gets a kill into Hookah on Quinn, their carry right now. It's gonna be a try for a retake as Aji gets a kill on Neo. And the trades, the double peaks works there for Team Romançon Gaming as and a kill onto Apache, and Rosa ult, no. So far we've been seeing Rosa ults, like they haven't been killing anybody. Like
one enemy remaining.
I haven't seen a kill.
Last
Yes,
player
Neo gets a
standing.
kill on Yuno as Pusta Wolf does get a kill on Neo and Sor for this defuse, because it is half. And unfortunately, the satchel does not land onto that spike and will not be able to cancel Pusta Wolf out of there.
Good shot there from Busta Wolf there, and you gotta give props again for his teammate Yuno. When his dying breath, you notice that he was able to drop that incendiary grenade behind Sor, which was enough to damage him around like 30 points of health. So really, it proved effective there. Unofficial assist to you though, to his teammate there, as it was enough to just pincer him. Either he burns or he has to peek there. So really, he was again forced in a very difficult situation. So well played there from the retake. And so far, so good for them actually, as they're only 2 points away. So this is not an overly stressing lead. It's not something that should cause worry, as the owl drone here is used to bait out the tripwire, which is a good use of that. Not only does it get you information, it manages to take care of one util off of their team. Neo does get spotted by the dart there, so they have to be careful. They have some sort of an idea to where they prefer to take right now.
And that's true. So far, no dominating lead, and it's 10-8, only a 2 deficit. They can still come back from it. As I was saying, Romançon can, and they will. Lost Boy gets a kill on QQQ, a man advantage. They're pushing out. They are holding outside of market. That's the trajectory of that
Spike
shot
down,
start,
B.
and they will get the kill. You will get a kill on
Last
Apache.
player standing.
Yashi will die, but Agi will get a kill on
30
Yuno, and
seconds
Soar
left.
will kill Agi. Now it's gonna be a 1v4 here, and Soar so far putting up a good showing for them. Has 23 kills. Will fall to Lost Boy, and it's 10-9. Very, very close. Whoever will take game number 1, they will have an immense pressure on the opposite team because the backs are against the wall. Whoever loses here, guys, just to remind you guys, will be knocked out of this tournament.
No more delay for you. So really, this is gonna be a very, very tough hill to climb out of, and it's really gotta affect their mental as well, right? When you know that you have to play your heart out or else it's game over, it's a different feel. It makes you play a little bit more jittery. I don't know. Some people rise under the pressure, some people falter. So we'll see how it works.
You see there, Quinn does get a kill on Soar, gets another kill. He is activated with 33 health. Satchel does
enemy
come
remaining.
out, so he gets to live
Spike down,
and
B.
to dodge that Hunter's Fury, and it's gonna be a 5v1 with the last person here. Will be pincered, will be in the middle of so many members of Romançon Gaming. Will they be able to make it a 10-10, tie it up, get this tie, and put some pressure onto CPU Red Lion? Sorry, Golden
Yeah.
Lions. They are gold. Sorry for that. And here we go, 50 seconds on the clock. Romançon Gaming are playing this safely. They are not gonna head out and just try and to sniff him out. They will be using their abilities. They will respect his aim. QQQ looking hot right now, who has 20 kills. No one on Romançon Gaming has 20 kills, but if they get this win, they are evening it up, and here we go.
You know,
30 seconds left.
Saifu, I gotta talk about Quinn there. You see his dancing skills? He's
Just
dancing
dodging right there with a satchel. My gosh. Oh, here we go. Oh, he likes the flower. Is he imitating EB right now? Are we on the Nature Channel? What? Tactical bagging.
10 seconds left.
The flower. I guess he wants to cosplay as EB. In another life, I guess. Quinn.
I mean, you see how he flew around? That was definitely a cosplay.
Yes, sir.
Too bad we
He was
don't have
flying
a-
around there, no?
Mhm. Honestly, ano talaga ako dun. What happened? Because I swear he was supposed to get hit twice, but somehow he dances his way around and he's safe. He's actually safe. So now the hero player from Quinn getting 2 early kills, proving beneficial for CSB, and there we go. They were down 2 points. I said that's not something that's impossible. This is completely doable for CSB. So right now, balls in their court, as they are the ones with momentum, and they need to pressure CPU here and really scare them into doing something too risky for them, right? They are playing around with it. So this slow take from the side of CPU, split take all across the map.
Blocking sight.
This is gonna be very effective for them, as they are confusing CSB on what take they are preferring.
Yes, sir. And as we're seeing here, it is a tie, but the gun advantage now gone. As last round, CPU did have the gun disadvantage. That's why we saw QQQ just saving that gun and not trying to get some frags out. And as we're seeing here, very passive gameplay so far. Rotations coming in from the Golden Lions here. teleport. So many things are happening. So many teleport confusion. But as we see, Win will get the pink shells out. PCQ is already there to shoot them in the head. And now it's going to be a 4v5 as Yuno gets 2, which makes it a 3v3 as Apache gets 1. Before gets 1 on the other side and open up the skies. We will get to run out of that. Soar is
30
low,
seconds
19
left.
health. 2v3. They are stuck in
One
hookah.
enemy
They will
remaining.
they will have enough time to rotate, but as I was talking, Lost Boy gets that shock dart into Soar, and the low health Yancy will be trying to get or salvage this round. Only 13 seconds left. Tactical bagging the
10 seconds
the
left.
corner there. Doesn't know what to do, as is holding there with that stim beacon.
Revealing
And
area.
Lost Boy with that recon bolt.
There
Will
they
be able
are.
to spot them. Wall bangs coming in. Headshot on Yancy. 11-10 in favor of Romançon Gaming with a 4-round consecutive win so far. Will they be able to take this momentum and get the last 2, or will CPU Golden Lions have anything to say about it? But as the tactical pause does come out, no, Ryujin, they wanna get a breather first, chill out. This is allowed in this tournament. So a tactical pause. And what do you think so far? Oh my gosh.
So I'm impressed with how CSB's playing this out. I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't know if you saw it on stream, but the way they handled the B rush there was actually on point. It started with there with his double kill, holding that little cubby area. That was the catalyst. But if you noticed, only 2 members of CPU pushed out onto B side, and that's because Hunter's Fury from Lost Boy was denying them entry towards the B side. He called out that they were rushing in from hookah, so he used his recon dart early, giving them information of whoever was on site, and the remaining members of CPU who were left in hookah had no choice but to stay back and let their teammates die because of that Hunter's Fury. They had to choose between dying to the Hunter's Fury or rushing to the site with very, very low HP. And they're being very, very, lucky with this spray, and the information gathered by Lost Boy was able to give an idea. Okay, there's 2 members in B site, time to gun them down. So really, that's well played by CSB. The coordination really proved fruitful. So we'll see how they're gonna go for the win here. I mean, it is 10-11. Again, taking a look at CPU's setup, they are trying to be a little bit more changing things up. They are trying to be a little bit more spicy in terms of rotating around the map, as there are 2 members of CPU here in showers while the remaining members are forced into A short. And actually with that wall, I'm curious what that wall is for.
It looks like a funneling wall of some sorts, trying to funnel them into U-Haul, but no one will be waiting for them, as Neo will just straight up walk in. Not sure about that wall. Maybe they do have some kind of strat, but the wall will be destroyed, as the location is for right there. It's still gonna be a 5v5. The spike will be planted, and now they have complete control of this side of A. So it's gonna be a side versus side of A, as a CPU versus CSB right here. 20 kill off cam, and we're watching. Neo does fall to Yuno with the spot. 3v2, 3v1 as Lost Boy gets a kill on Soar. Now it's gonna be a 1v2. Apache back against the wall into bathrooms, and the sound of that tap will make him a little bit nervous. Will he get 1 kill? But no, Buster Wolf says no. I will be getting another kill. I will be getting match point for us. And as I was saying, match point for CSB Romançon Gaming. 1 away from taking game 1 out of this best out of 3. Loser will go out of this tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
You might be scared, guys. Don't worry. This is again a best of 3. So they still have a chance. You still have a chance, but this is gonna be more difficult for them, especially considering that they were the ones with the somewhat high lead early on. I believe they were able to hold on a 3-round lead. Now they gave it up and they're at match point. So again, I'm curious at how they're gonna do this, because looking at how they're stacked, CPU are gonna be walking into a 3-stack at B side.
Yes, sir. And as we're talking about there, the gun advantage will be for CSB Romançon Gaming.
Spike drop.
They did force it.
Launching
QQ
smoke.
only have no armor right here. They will be forcing those rifles, so they will have to rely on those first peaks. Will be getting the kill. Rico will be getting a kill on Yancy, but Sor will swing out.
I
and
know
go for
exactly
that
where
trade, and the neural network
Going
is
drone.
coming in. They will know where Team Romançon Gaming is situated at, as they delay their push a bit because they do know there is one person flanking here in Hookah, and Quinn will be killing him off. And right now it's going to be a 3v4, quite a tense situation. Pressure is on the Golden Lions as they want to take back this round and want to take back this match and make it an 11-12 and 2 a 12-12. Hopefully wishing for that overtime as QQQ checking all the angles right now. It is a 3v3
30 seconds
into
left.
B side because that
Smoke's
Cypher
down.
on Romançon Gaming side is still there at A. So we're seeing here quite a slow progression, but Quinn will get a kill on Soar, which makes it a 2v4, looking like a strong round right now to close it off. He does move
10
back.
seconds
Apache
left.
moves down
Last
to the
player
kills, and
standing.
QQQ will go against Agi. Now 6 seconds on the clock. It is over. Game 1 will be taken in by Romançon
Defenders
Gaming.
win.
And a great showing, a great comeback from CSB, winning the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds.
Wow.
Partner.
Wow.
My gosh, the last 6 rounds were consecutively won by CSB. They had the fire ignited in them. They said, no, we are behind by 2. You were saying 10-8, right? 10-8
Mhm.
became 10-13. Ladies and gentlemen, CSB looking strong so far with game number 1. We'll be seeing how they move into game number 2, having that momentum, having that 6-round lead, having that comeback. Yeah, if I were them, I would be very, very happy.
Same here, because imagine that. You were down 10-8. You managed to turn it around, not even letting them score another win after that. That's just impressive for them, right? That's teamwork showing in there. I like their defense. I specifically like their B control. How Quinn is single-handedly able to lock down Hookah. It proves very, very effective because of when they push into the B side from Garden, they have to look behind them from Hookah because no one's there to protect them. No one's there to give enough pressure. So honestly, good job to CSB, to Romançon Gaming. Congratulations for the 1-0. But ladies and gentlemen, this series isn't over. Let's see how CPU will be bouncing back in game 2. We'll be having a short break and we'll see you in a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You guys are watching the AcadArena University Alliance Cup Season 2 Division B Valorant. Now, this is powered by Globe Telecom, Twitch Student, Riot Games, and Kovaak 2.0. I am Saifu, coming from the first game, which was insane. My gosh. And I am joined by
And I
Patsky
am
Du.
Pat Skidoo. I am the former coach of DLSL Breeders Arcus and currently the head coach of LG Esports. And I will be your analyst for today's game. And I'm pretty much excited about what both teams have to offer, considering that they try to climb back on top in the lower bracket of the University Alliance Cup Season 2 Division B. And take note again that the finalists here in Division B will potentially be able to claim a spot for next split for Division A.
Yes, sir. And looking insane right now. Romançon Gaming taking that game number 1 and a little bit closer to that win. This is a best out of 3, Patsky Do. And so far, you watched the last game, right? How did you feel about that?
Yes, and so far, sobrang pressuring, no? Kasi, take note again that they're already in the losers bracket. So once they lose this, they will lose all the chance they have to go back and to compete in Division A rather. And ayun nga, malalaglag sila. Kaya naman sobrang exciting makita yung ipapakita ng parehong team to keep their teams on this wild run. And if we go back to the previous brackets, like CPU had a really dominant run. Natambakan nila yung kalaban nila as we can see 13-4 against PNU, 13-3 against TUPT, and the same goes for Romançon Gaming, who fought PUP 13-6 and Fate Esports 13-4. So, ayun nga, I am really excited to see them prove themselves in their schools that they have so much potential in esports, specifically Valorant.
And as we're talking about this next game, it is on Ascent. How do you feel about Ascent? It's looking like a map more favorable to those who have greater strategies, who have greater aim. This is the most vanilla map that can be played here on Ascent. And as we see here, Romançon, who has that one match lead in this best out of 3, looking to end it. But we'll see if the CPU Golden Lions have anything else to say, or will they try to tie it up, try to take it to game number 3.
And yeah, as you said, we're gonna play Ascent, and for me, I personally don't know if it's attacker or defender favored, considering that there are several strategies that can be run by both teams, and I'm just really excited to see how they play this out.
And in Div A, diba, Ascent is the most played map. Now, diba, we are playing in Div B to get into
Choose
Div
your
A.
agent.
So whoever wins here is more or less prepared for Div A. If they do have the strategies for Ascent, it is the most played map. We'll see, partner. I am so excited. How about you?
I'm really excited. And yeah, in Bind, diba, we saw Neo how dominant he is with the operator. And we could potentially the same play again in this map kasi diba sa Ascent sobrang useful na operator considering the long distances of the duels you have to fight if ever. Sa a mid take or sa B take or sa A take. And the same goes for Sor, CPU Sor, who had really smart use of utilities with Raze. Ang dami niyang kills with the Nade, Boombot, and his ult. So I'm just really excited to see how they play this out.
Yes, partner. And as we're seeing in Kin, not Quinn, a while ago. Correction on that. It's Kin, who is also a streamer, Kin TV, by the way. He is now on that jet as the sole duelist for this team. But as we're seeing Busta Wolf, who is on that breach. Breach is always almost always treated as a duelist in other leagues, like in the European League or in the American League.
And yeah, as we go on, we're seeing an early tack pause by CPU as requested by Triple Q. So I guess for the meantime, I could possibly discuss what could happen in the pistol round. So we can see that Romançon game, they have Breach and Killjoy. And dito pa lang, alam na natin na sobrang mahihirapan yung CPU Golden Lions to execute any play to try to enter the site. And yeah, every pistol round as an attacker, if you know you would have a hard time entering with the enemy setup or composition, you would like to play it smart, just play for the orb and take individual fights rather than exploding to any site, risking everyone in your team. Diba? And on the other hand, if you feel like they have a weak hold naman or they have no stopping power, you can just pop and go and take control of this side with ease. So what do you think, Saif?
Well, as you were saying there, the play for the orbs, I think that's correct. Wherein they do have the advantage here, having only one duelist right here, as the tactical pause will be. It is still up, and knowing that you do have the disadvantage in terms of abilities, you will want to be playing for the orbs. But what do you think in this map, Ascent? Are the orbs more for attack side or for the attack side or for the defense side?
I think it's positioned more for the attacker side, and pero sobrang dali ma-contest yung bawat orb no? Kasi in A, you can just use the one-way omen smoke to counter the orb control of the enemy team. And for B naman, you know, you can just put your breach there and concuss the entire pathway they could be entering. So, ayun nga, it's positioned well for attackers. Pero again, Romançon Gaming has the agents to counter it.
And that's true. As the tactical pause is now stopped, we're gonna continue on to game number 2. Romançon Gaming up 1, and here we go. Quite exciting. They are split up. Quinn will be getting that recon ball. He will spot Yancy because of that recon ball. I don't know what Yancy was doing there. He does know that he was spotted out, and lots of things happening. Does get a kill on QQQ. It's gonna be a 3v5 situation right now. While AcadArena Market will activate that swarm grenade, and Neo will just dash in, get into site, checking backside, and will call his teammates. Come in here, boys. It's time to party. And the Molly hot hands will come in onto Market to stop Addy from peeking, or will force him back a little bit as Sword does get that headshot on him, and Twin will be trading.
One enemy remaining.
Getting Sword. It's gonna be
Spike
up to
planted.
him to get it a 4K, but no, will get it. And it's gonna be a win for Romançon Gaming.
And yeah, we can see Romançon Gaming really planned the execution for retake. As we can see, their Killjoy just put her alarm bot in mid, and yun nga, wala siyang sinayang na utilities for B, knowing that they're gonna retake it as a team.
Yes, that is true, and very, very strong showing here from winning that game number 1. Kin, my goodness, has 3 kills. Very, very warmed up, and nagiinit na si Kin. Being that solo duelist, being the one they can rely on to get the frags out, get the frags that they need to win this match, win this series.
And yeah, I would like to put emphasis lang na, winning the pistol round so important because, most likely it will help you secure another round win. Like putting the second round in your bag, only if you manage to play it well, like meaning you have to position and take long fights, assuming you will be using SMGs versus pistols in this round.
Yeah, Quinn getting that SMG win kill on Yancy. Very, very strong. As you said, they did get those Spectres. They do have those full shields against only a no shield CPU and the 2 sheriffs. But as Yancy goes down, it's going to be E4 V5. They will get both ult orbs in A and B, and this may be worth for them if they do get the spike planted and they get a few kills. But we'll see over here.
Yeah, and we can see in A how aggressive Kin positions himself. And ideally, you would want this as a defender, you would want to push and push lang to have early information where your enemy is at. So you can reposition and, just get early info and take that advantage.
Yes, they're very aggressive into
30 seconds
B.
left.
Apache with the backside gets 2 kills on to Apache and QQQ, but falls to Neo with that sheriff. No, 20 seconds to plan.
One enemy remaining.
Lost Boy with a very, very good recon ball. Will be moving to the side as will be getting that kill on Soar. 2-0 for Team Romançon Gaming. CSP looking strong right now.
And yeah, now we're in the bonus round. Bonus round meaning, they're gonna be using their SMGs from the earlier round against, rifles na against CPU. And I'm expecting to see how they will utilize their positioning, considering that they're against better guns. No.
Yes, sir, and the gun advantage will be for CPU. That is the strength of saving that second round and just waiting for them to bonus. This bonus will now be at the disadvantage for them. Kin gets 2 kills on Apache and Soar, dashing out of there in tandem with their Omen, Paranoia, and QQQ. Looking at the dead bodies of his team, and trying to fight it out, but Kin gets another kill on QQQ. Dio gets a trade on Yuno. It's gonna be a 2v4 situation right here. The rifle advantage from short into B main, or B link rather. He does get that win, and now it's a 2v4 gun advantage to them. But actually, no, never mind. They do pick up the guns of the fallen CPU members. It's gonna be tough here for them.
Scanning ahead.
Yes, I'm really a fan of how they aggressively
spike.
use Breach in their composition, meaning that you utilize talaga nila yung flashes nila along with Omen. And it's paying off, really, as we can see. No.
Sure, and as we're talking there, they do get 1 kill. There, it's gonna be 2v3. Separated so far, Neo moving into Market Pizza area, while their Sova will be going to A long. Yancy is there, but the Killjoy will be waiting for them.
30 seconds
Does
left.
have the trap set up. Only having a Spectre will not be able to swing out when the bot
Scanning
does
ahead.
attack. I feel like he'll just be holding hell because he does have the gun disadvantage. He will be having more advantage when he does get
Last
close. But
player
13
standing.
seconds right here. Buster Wolf gets a kill on Neo.
10
which makes
seconds
this
left.
Really easy for Aji. Aji gets a kill here on Yancy to stop the plant. So they will not get threads for that, and the Yancy will also not get an ultimate point right there.
And yeah, I like how they stack pushing B for Romançon kasi yeah, when you're on the bonus round, you would rely on proper trading or your man advantage. And as much as possible, kahit hindi ka manalo sa round na yun, yun yung goal mo sa bonus round. Eh. Kahit hindi mo kailangan manalo sa round, as long as nasira mo yung economy ng kalaban, sobrang laking impact nun for the succeeding rounds. And ayun nga, nakita natin na nanalo pa sila sa round. So sobrang huge setback nito for Golden Lions.
That was technically parang low risk, high reward there, no? That push out into B, knowing that they already have, it's just a bonus for them. They're not spending anything. They still do get the kills. Kin, very, very strong there. Got 3 kills early on. CSB looking to dominate their defense so far, but will CPU have anything to say as they do their econ here? They have 4 sheriffs, and as we know in these competing teams, these skillfully aim
I
skill
have the
teams,
spike.
they are strong with that sheriff. They will be able to get those headshots, and they might be able to turn this around as Neo and QQQ falls. Wolf as well. And Kin gets shot down. As I was saying, sheriff is strong. Will they be able to damage their economy? And Wolf gets spammed by sheriffs there in the box in Dices. Able to flash out, not in time. Yancy gets a kill on Buster Wolf. Apache gets a kill on Agi. That's gonna be a 3v2 man advantage right now for the sheriff team, and they will be able to pick up those guns. Multiple ultimates still up for CPU. They can play this post plant. They do have that Killjoy, but Lost Boy, Hunter's Fury. No, sorry, that's Hunter's Fury from Yancy. Spamming that heaven to move it a little bit back, and Soar will be using that ultimate. Will push into that swarm grenade, but does get the information. There were 2 people shooting at them, so they know.
Last player
From
standing.
Garden. Sword gets killed on Lost Boy. That's a trade.
One
But
enemy
gets shot by
remaining.
2. Yuno gets 1. He is up for a 1v1 situation right now. The bomb is not planted for him, but the hot hands will be able to finish off Yuno for a triple kill on Soar and a win for the Golden Lions. 3-1.
Ayun nga,
That's
no?
what I was saying, eh, no? Yes.
Unlike the past 3 rounds na nakita natin, sobrang aggressive maglaro ng Romançon Gaming. Dito nakita natin na sobrang passive lang nila. And I think this was a good call for them kasi you wouldn't want to risk na, alam mo yung kalaban mo, wala silang economy, wala silang pambili ng rifle, and you would just, want to play it safe, take the gun advantage. Pero unfortunately, ayun nga, nakabawi ang CPU on that and nakaroon sila ng drift round.
That is true, Patsky. Do very good analysis on that because, my gosh, that save right there, the sheriffs, knowing that they are skilled in aim, CPU get the headshots that they need, but they don't know there will be Kin waiting for them there in Wine as the tandem of Kin and their breach. Buster Wolf working really well. they're just playing off of Kin's aggressiveness. They're playing Kin will dash in after that flash, after the paranoia. My goodness.
And ayun nga, yung sinabi mo kanina sa Sheriff, at this point, you wouldn't be surprised if maraming ma-one tap kasi at this level of gameplay, sobrang high skilled na ng players na you would expect it to happen, expect na magkaroon ng thrifty rounds almost every often, ganun.
Yes, sir, and they are preparing for Division 8 into a higher skill capped competition and tournament as Kin will be dodging the hot hand. Or will be
30
feeling, but
seconds left.
Wolf will be trading Neo, and Yancy will fall to Not gonna be a 2v3. Turns into because of Apache. 20 seconds to plant this bomb. They can play it off a little bit. They can try to delay
You should
the
run.
abilities, and Killjoy lockdown does come in from Apache, but the double shock dart will go in on to
10
default,
seconds
and
left.
now they know that no one will be going for that shock dart.
Lights
This is
down.
done, and
Placing swamp grenade.
wrong timing there for Yancy.
Placing swamp
I saw,
grenade.
yeah, a Lost Boy rather. My bad. It's gonna be 2v3. They do have the man advantage.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Lost by with one. Will he get
Last
two? No,
player
Apache does
standing.
get 2, 3. 3 kills for him. It's a 1v1 situation, but says no. I will be ending this. I will be taking it back. Our win streak will be going 4-1 for CSP Romançon Gaming.
And ayun nga, sa retake nila, no, I really like how they waited for each other to retake this site because, post plants are always about trading and man advantage. You wouldn't expect 2 to 3 of your opponents to take the same angle when they're defending the spike. And syempre, usually as defenders, aiming to defuse it, kayo yung magkakasama mag-swing. And that already gives you a clear advantage. And we can see na yun yung ginawa ng Romançon for their retake.
Yes, that is true. Very, very heavily teamwork-centered plays here from Romançon Gaming with Kin and his flashes of his teammates and the retakes coming in from multiple teammates right there from Romançon Gaming. Looking strong. Looks like they've practiced a lot. I think this is a fruition of their hard work, and hard work pays off. You get me.
Oh, and again, this is a crucial map crucial round rather, once again for CPU. As
have
we
the
can see
spike.
from their economy, sobrang pigang-piga na economy nila and nag-force buy lang sila dito. And ayun nga, yung iba pa nga sa kanila naka-light shield. So, sobrang high risk nito if matalo sila sa round nito.
Yes, sir. A 5-man push coming in here from CPU. They do be running, and they will be heard by Kin.
Joke's
Again,
over!
smokes will
You're
come off.
dead!
Soar will
Going
be
up.
on to that ultimate. Wall comes down. Flash comes down. Soar will be clearing it. Switch is cleared, but sees Kin as Kin shoots him in the head. Gets a kill there. And Kin get the kill. Apache does get a trade on and Buster Wolf. And oh, the Hot Hands will be getting Kin, as it will be a 3v2. And that defender Killjoy lockdown will be planted. Now will they be going for that? A man advantage for CPU, who is down 4-1. We do have that post plant for them coming in. Lost Boy trying to peek out, destroys the bot. Will peek out a bit. He does have that reservoir, and we'll be able to see that
Player
will be
standing.
2 people. The last
One
2 people will
enemy
be there
remaining.
as Agi gets a kill, but is low health, 5 health. Oh, it takes 1. This QQQ will have only 55 health, but pros don't fake. Is Agi a pro, ladies and gentlemen? Here he goes. Gets that clutch defuse as QQQ will finish him off, but no, that's 5-1 for Romançon Gaming. That was an unfortunate plant right there, Patskidu.
Oo nga, no? And, sometimes it's not always about winning the round, but rather taking the economic advantage against your opponent by killing them as much as possible every round. And, ayun nga, good for Romançon, nagawa nila to parehas. And, ayun nga, kung makikita natin sa tab score, almost every round namamatay yung players na CPU and sobrang weak buy ulit nila.
It's gonna be tough for them as Kin will not buy a rifle. He'll be only using a frenzy if you're watching, and he will be using that blade storm to even it out. That's what we normally see when we have hyper carries on Jet. They will be relying on their pure aim and not be cheeky and not use even a judge or a stinger or a specter right there. They'll just be relying on that ultimate, because if they do dive from that ultimate or miss, it is for them as Yuno get the kill on Yancy here in mid, trying to take mid control. That's what we're not seeing as much as other games. The mid control is not as important here. CPU Red Lions not trying to take it in, not trying to go in through short, not trying to go in through market. And is it because of the great hold that CSP has? What have you been noticing?
Uh, from the previous game, yung by, napansin ko na yung Romançon, mas advantageous sila or mas confident sila sa pag-take ng defaults. So by default, by just taking individual fights, sobrang confident sila sa aim nila. Whereas for CPU,
30
they
seconds
have
left.
a really good advantage
run.
for their team chemistry. So as we can see, ayun nga, nilalamangan nila yung Romançon by properly executing, precisely, going in, synchronizing their abilities. Unlike Romançon, which just relies on the individual aim and a little bit of teamwork.
Oh, and as we're seeing here, Bind a while ago was CPU's pick, and CPU chose to go attack here. But this is the map of CSP, and that's why we're showing so many abilities being used. And oh no!
One enemy remaining.
Unfortunate time there from Kin as Butterwolf gets to yeah, what the? I think that was a misclick. Early click. What do you think about that as they get this win 6-1?
Yeah, feeling ko medyo na-excite si Quinn doon. Pero nevertheless, they won the round and they were able to get everyone again.
Pero yun nga, as we were talking about a while ago, Patskidu, this is the map of CSP. And that's why they have so many strats. That's why pala, sobrang parang flawless and seamless ng paggalaw ng CSP when they're defending, and they really know how to place their abilities here.
Oh, sobrang disiplina yung nakikita natin from CSP. Na wala masyado nag-ego peak sa kanila, and ayun, stick to the play lang talaga sila, Kid calling out the flash when he wants to peek and all.
Yes, that's true. And as we're seeing here, the old org will be taken in. Apache will get that, but it's still far from the lockdown to be ready. And as we're seeing here, the one I was talking to you about a while ago, mid control finally being taken by CPU. We've been seeing just normal A main push or B main push, but right now they're taken in. They're going in A short as Soar get a kill there in A long, which allows them to go into A with that ultimate, and the ultimate of Phoenix does in, and Apache will get a kill on Yuno. Looking strong right now. CPU, will they be able to take back or stop the bleeding rather?
Spike
It's gonna be
planted.
2 versus 5. Aji and Lost Boy right now trying to move in and trying to check the angles. I think they might be saving this one.
Oh, fortunately, ayun nga, siguro na-realize na ng CPU na Ascent is not only about taking A or, exploding B side. It's all about taking mid control, as we can see from, similar to other maps like Split. Mid control is important kasi sobrang lawak ng mapa, and as much as possible, you would want to take that space to avoid, yung CPU Romançon rather, to have it.
And yes, tama ka dyan, Tatskidu. And I think more of their hold, speaking of CSP, more of their hold strategies are for A main and B main. And when they took that, when CPU took that mid control, it was kind of tough for them. They just gave it. They just went back, and I don't know. I didn't feel the confidence that was the map pick for CSP. I didn't feel that confidence in that round right here, but we'll see how they adjust to that now that they know that the CPU is willing to take that mid control.
Oo nga, and kung napansin natin yung minimap kanina, isa lang yung nagbabantay sa mid, and siguro nabasa na ng CPU doon na they could have used this to take the round.
Yes, and as we just saw there, Kin tried to go for that cheeky push again, but Apache, he said nope. Kin kind of whiffed there a little bit, but Apache said yes, I will get those 2 kills. You will not cheese me anymore, as they do now have a 2-man advantage, which will be advantageous for them when they take this A side. Insight once again. again. They do rotate and Apache will be planting the spike, but it's cancelled because of Hunters will spot him and will get that kill on
Spike
Lost.
planted.
Sorry, a four will fall to the Hunters. And now, still winnable here. Location will be revealed for two of the members, so they just don't know where the others are, as Neo will be getting a kill on Yuno, which is kind of weird. Yuno went for that teleport right there. He did not get the paranoia or anything. Any blind kill was not.
Last player
Aji
standing.
does get a kill on Aji, as Lost Boy gets a kill on Q. It's gonna be 1. Lost Boy will try to get this ace for a clutch win, but the lineups are there. Misses it a little bit. Okay. And Lost Boy gets the 4th kill. Sees one person here, but Neo will be playing it perfectly. Will not be peeking at the wrong time. So that's what I tend to see in some situations. The last person will try to peek and fall, and it'll be an ace. But Neo there played it correctly and just hid, went up, got a kill, and got that win for the Golden Lions.
Nakita natin na sobrang sinesecure ng Golden Lions yung round, no? Kasi, eventually we will notice that every round counts. Na you can't throw a single round. Parang bawal kang magtapon na, mag-peak ka lang dahil gusto mo, dahil lang gusto mo, you have to be disciplined. And you never know, because you're always gonna be one win away na lang pala from reaching that 13 round win mark. So yeah, discipline is a huge factor in this game.
Yes, sir. And it is the factor, may factor in na parang if they lose this one, they're out. So they really want to play it safe. They want to play it as perfect as they can, as it is not their map. So they chose attacking here. Maybe how does it factor in when you choose your side as a coach and player yourself?
Siguro if attacking, and again if you're attacking first and you know that mas lamang yung kalaban mo with utilities, you would just want to body up, take the man advantage and secure the orb. Like, play the slow game.
As we go here, it's gonna be a 5v5 into a Rambulan to, and 30 seconds left for them to plant the spike. It is Sheriffs coming in. It's gonna be a save round for
30 seconds left.
CSP as Wolf gets one, but Aji will be trading. Apache will get the kill on Kin. It's gonna be 4v3 in advantage for Team CSP. So we'll see how they play it out here. One will be flank. If you're looking at your minimap, Yancy will be there to fight Lost Boy. It's gonna be a Sova versus Sova here in long. And oh no, the footsteps are heard, and the recon will get one, and Buster Wolf gets Thor. An eco win, hopefully here, and yes, Neo falls as Yuno gets a shot on that Sheriff, and Buster Wolf will defuse the bomb for a thrifty win by them. 7-3 for CSB. Quite interesting. No, Patsky too.
Oo nga eh. Pero napansin ko dun sa take na yun, huge props kay Apache na I like how Killjoy positioned himself in a short, considering how tight these spaces are, and how swinging there would give you a slight advantage against those who are holding angles at garden. Like, sobrang ganda ng peekers advantage mo. Unfortunately nga lang na-trade off siya agad doon. So yeah, props pa rin sa kanila.
Right
yeah,
here.
And the sheriff's paid off in the double peaks right there, because we had some lone gunners in garden, so na double peak siya. They harvested the guns, and it's gonna be a win for CSP and a commanding lead. 7-3, 4-round deficit here for Golden Lions, but they have shown that they can go and do some win streaking on the rounds, and they are confident, and they want this. They want to move and prove themselves to get into Division A. And so far, we are seeing a 5-man push into B. Maririnig yun eh, no? Maririnig yung bot ni Apache, right? From Maine, the people. So,
Oo, pero considering na nag-default siya doon, like every round nilalagay niya yung bot doon, siguro magiging factor rin yun na isipin nila na, default lang pala to.
Multiple ultimates coming in from CPU as the Killjoy lockdown from more ultimates will get 2 on Aji and Lost Boy, and the last of his life will be trying to kill someone in CT, but will not be able to get Neo holding this tight angle right here on two markets where two people, two players of CSB will be pushing out as will fall to Neo.
One enemy
5
remaining.
v1 as Neo gets another, and it might be a 7-4 here. Possibly as Win, who had an ace in game number 1. Will not be able to get it. The Sword gets a third kill, and 7-4.
Last round in the
last
half.
round before the swap. I could
Ayun nga, no, if I may add lang, no, sobrang natutuwa ako dahil sobrang creative nila sa pag-combo nila ng abilities nila. Kasi, if pistol round is all about individual skill and aim, rifle round requires a much more skill cap in terms of game sense and taking the small advantages through strategies and yun nga, the use of unique agent abilities. And as much as possible, you wouldn't want to try duel your opponent unless you're really confident. You would choose to have them displaced and catch them off guard lang.
And as we see there, the default bot over there gets shot by Lost Boy with an operator. Kawawa naman yung bot na yun, in-operator pa. And as we're seeing here, a mid-control push. It's a push rather, as King gets one, but falls to Neo, who swings after that death of his teammate. Now it's going to be a 4v4 situation as they take control of CT. He will get shot down to 30 health, but has those Blade Storm out, and will get 2 on CT. They are pushing into CT, and they said no. We are defending our own base from you guys. Go back to the plant sites. And Soar and Lost Boy, Yancy will be left alone. The top frag and the bottom frag right now. Looking still strong. The team CPU really strong right now as they are getting the last
One
rounds,
enemy
but
remaining.
Yancy will fall to
Spike
Bust the
down
Wolf.
mid.
It's gonna be a 3v1 with Bust the Wolf low right now. Spike is down there, and they have the eyes on the prize, ladies and gentlemen. They want to close it out. They want to close out this
30
half.
seconds left.
And Bust the Wolf is low and will be the one who will be near the spike. So, pag 11 health lang or pag low health, di ba siya yung more or less
Kailangan
lead?
ito eh.
Yeah.
Oo. And, ayun nga, no? We can see na inuubos na lang niya yung utilities niya, knowing that wala nang
10
time
seconds
si Sword.
And yun na nga, Agi will get a kill on Soar. 8-4, commanding lead for CSB.
Switching
Will
sides.
they be able to move up this game? Will they be able to finish off the series 2-0? Looking really strong, CSB. But, TACP coming in. Tactical pause will come in. They want to take this break to want to secure the strategies that they have. So, TACP coming in from the side of CSB. They do respect that CPU can come back from this. They had a close game a while ago. Guys. So it was 10-8, if I remember. Yes, if I remember correctly, it was 10-8, but CSB came back from it, got a 10-13, and now CSB, who has the momentum, is bringing it to game number 2, has 8-4. What are you thinking right now?
Ayun nga, very good use of tacpos, no? Kasi usually if nag-tacpos ka, you would want to stop the momentum of your opponent. And ayun nga, really contemplate on what should be adjusted in that kind of playstyle they're showing. Kasi alam nila sobrang aggressive yung Romançon giving sa defenders. What more, lalo na't attacker-sided sila. And, sa attacker-sided, mas advantageous yung flashes ni Breach and yung recon dart ni Sova. Ayun nga, I'm just excited to see them play this out.
Yes, that is true, Patskidu. And as we're talking about tactical pauses, when do you want to be doing? You said you want to be stopping the momentum right now, but CSB has that lead. Why did they tack pause here? Do you think it's to refresh their strategy since this is their map pick, diba? They want to refresh what the... Can you talk to your coach pag tack pause?
In UAC, yes. You can talk to your coach.
Okay.
So most likely, that's what they're doing then, no?
Yeah.
To reassess kung bakit nga ba hindi sila nagkaroon ng 12-0 run and something like that. No?
Nagalit sila, hindi sila naka 12-0. But so far, the Golden Lions are proving they deserve their gold in their name, right? They do want this win. We'll see. They had their tack pause a while ago, earlier, in round number 1. No, sorry, it didn't even start yet, and they had the tack pause. So right now, we are still in the middle of a tack pause. CSB probably listening to their coach, asking what they should do, as Kin, who was very, very aggressive a while ago on that push with those paranoias, with those breach flashes, the flashpoint rather. Uh, they were doing well. And now into attack, where they will have the man advantage when they go into the site. Breach flash, Omen paranoia will be very, very tough for the defense here, no? And as we start, 5 seconds left. Woo! Very, very excited for game number 2. Let's go.
Careful now.
As we're seeing here, a push, a 4-man push here with the killjoy of Romançon Gaming still moving. They are defaulting always a killjoy to B main, whether it was CPU or Romançon Gaming, and now they're just a little tease right there in A, just dipping their toes in the water right there. They're not pushing it fully, and oh, we were talking about it a while ago. That mid control is free. The defense on both sides. Oh, not sorry, giving out that mid control, but Soar is confident in his aim. Will get Lost Boy, but will get a kill on Soar as Kin gets a kill on the enemy jet. Opposite jet, parang yung Spider-Man meme. Diba? And here we go. Man advantage here. Looking strong. Romançon Gaming will
Spike
get
planted.
2 concusses. 3! 3? Was it 3 or 2? 2 lang, okay. Apache was not concussed. They are, the 3 of them are in heaven. Only one entry, as that Owl Drone will spot Kin, and it's gonna be a 3v4. Kin will get one on Apache, but the location is revealed. They do have that recon bolt as Agi comes in from the back, will get QQQ, and Kin rather, will get that headshot on Yancy for a 9-4 1-round win so far this half for CSB. Very, very important. They may take this and run with it.
Oh, I know. As mentioned kanina, if you win the pistol round, most likely you're gonna win the second round as well, assuming that your opponents won't force buy, you know? And ayun nga, as I stated din kanina, no, if you want to play safe, just play for the orb. And that's what we saw sa Romançon Gaming. We saw Killjoy defaulting in B main, just farming the orb, and same goes for the people here in A main.
Yes, Sirski, and as we're seeing here, Neo does get a sheriff kill right there, holding that A main. A entrance, and Agi gets a kill on Yancy. Now it's gonna be 3v4. Still a lot of time for them to play it out, but Apache moving back a little bit. Agi, I don't know, very aggressive play here, considering he is the anchor, right? So if he dies, B will be open for a flank. The classics don't land onto that bot. I hate the classic. I hate the classic. I almost never use a classic, being a Reyna main myself. And Neo will spot out Agi as they tie it up as a 3-3 man no man advantage right now. But he is for the taking. Is free for them. That was a very, very strong Agi push into B, right? They thought it was gonna be B, but turns out it was A.
Spike planted.
And the spike is planted. Juno and that breach, Busta Wolf will be holding into hell. This crossfire is normally used when it's like a 2v1, but we'll see here. They will not have any recon ball because their Sova is dead, so they can't spam into hell. But just holding tight right there. Sor gets kill on Busta Wolf, and gets one kill on Apache. Lost Boy gets a kill on Neo. He does know there's one there in hell. It's gonna be shock dart on one, but the hot hands will go in. Defuse coming in. Oh no! What a very beautiful hot hands from Sor to get this win. 9-5 clutch from him. 2 seconds on the clock. That was unfortunate for Lost Boy, Patskidu.
Grabe yun, no? Sobrang di ko alam kung coincidence lang ba, pero nakita natin after the sword taking those 2 kills, nag-reset yung molly niya and ginamit niya yun to secure the defuse.
Yes, and that was a good entry by them, diba? It was a 3v3. They didn't go in all at the same time. Merong lag ng konti for Sor, who is hot on his aim right now. Alam niyang may namatay from his teammates in hell eh. So nakatingin siya doon. Knows there's also one in A main. Put the hot hands there. communicated probably na low siya. He won't be able to push out. And that plant was, I don't know, libre yung ace sa kanila kanina eh, no? They could have planted it better for an A main hold. But we'll see here. The door will be shot down by Soar as sheriffs will be going to be used by CSB. And the mid control is being taken in by them.
Ayun yan, sabi nila, nothing can go wrong with the mid control. So, as you can see, they're stacking together, knowing na wala naman silang, guns to spare rather than their sheriffs and their classics. So, much as well just stack into a site, explode, and get that possible bomb plant, no? Spike plant.
Yes, sir. The spike plant will be giving them an ultimate point, and it will give them some creds. But Apache holding in from CT does get a kill on Bustawolf, does get a kill on Lost Boy. 5v3, Spike is down, but Kin and both get one headshot on Yanzi and Apache each. It's gonna be 3v3 because a 1 health Andy over here. Kin, he will be having that ultimate, so he can save for later, but we'll stick to this round. 9-5 still lead for CSB, but Agi, looking like a great rather. Gets one. Will he get two? Ay nako, unfortunate. QQQ does get a kill on Agi, but Kin will be holding here with against this enemy. Oh my goodness, a headshot from Kin to end the round. 10-5. Oh my gosh. What the frick, man? That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Grabe yung pag-jiggle nila nung damage, no? Parang one guy is shooting from this, another guy is ready to trade off from this angle. Sobrang well played for Romançon Gaming for securing that Rifty round.
Yes, sir. And Kin only had that 1 health. He was a 1 health Andy there. Managed to get 3 kills. Sheriff very, very strong right now in the hands of CSB Romançon Gaming as well as CPU a while ago. We've seen both teams win with only sheriffs in hand, right? So they started with sheriffs, one against a fully equipped enemy team, and now Lost Boy will be planting it as their lockdown will come in, and Agi. Oh, what? Agi was holding that flank, and Sora gets a kill using a stinger. Weird champ over there. The flash comes in. Bustawolf will try to get a one shot na lang yun si Sora. And here we go. Quite crazy. 4v4 pa rin to, Patsky dude.
Anything is possible. And as we can see here up C, Quinn mag-def ng site. Although with the gun advantage, we can expect them to play this out well and just secure the round and avoid the thrifty from Golden Lions.
Oh, but the triple P coming in on Heaven, and the spike is sticking. It's gonna be over. They will not be able to defuse this as 2 members of CPU will fall. As Soar will try to get 1 pick, but no, Lost Boy will get a headshot on Soar to end the round. 11-5, 1 point away from match point and series point for CSB Romançon Gaming.
And as we can see, nag-rush lang ng site ni Romançon, and if we can see from the agent composition of Golden Lions, they have no stopping power other than Killjoy. So if you know na si Killjoy nasa isang site, you can automatically rush the other side without hesitating kasi you have this Breach Flash, you have this Omen Flash, you have this Silver Recon, you have this ult to secure the angles, no?
Yes, sir. That is so true. There are so many abilities that can be used, but the time was sticking there. Lots of delaying tactics there from CSB Romançon Gaming, and it in the end it worked out for them. 11-5, really looking strong. But do the Golden Lions have what it takes to come back from this? They had the first game really close. I still believe in them.
Swarm grenade out.
And if you can see sa minimap, walang binibigay na map space or map control yung Romançon Gaming, with the Killjoy turret watching B main and Killjoy just holding B mid rather, and yung A kanina with Lost Boy, Quinn, and Bustawolf, grabe yung map control nila.
sir. And now 40 seconds. Still a little bit okay pa naman yung time. 35 seconds to move in. The smokes come in and the flashes will be in.
30
Kin
seconds left.
will be shooting down that bot. It is up to them. Uy, nalipad siya. Oh no! He gets caught up and Yanti does get a kill on Kin. They will be vulnerable. This will be easy for Yanti if he gets a shot in. Two, a collateral, and 3 kills for Yanti. Now it's gonna be a 3v2 situation right now. 11 seconds to plant it,
10
but
seconds
Killjoy's lockdown will prevent them from moving in and taking that spike and planting it. And it's gonna be a win here for Team Golden Lions. The CPU Golden Lions looking for a comeback here as oh no, that'll hurt the economy of the CPU Golden Lions.
And yeah, I think what went wrong those entry ng CSP is what was mentioned, diba? You just have to play where Killjoy doesn't play, and unfortunately, they decided to go B, and he had his nano swarms there lying all around, and Sova securing the backside of B, avoiding Kun to take the map control, the side control.
That is true, Patskidu, and 2 ultimates used there. Blade Storm and Lockdown coming in from the side of Team Golden Lions, and we see 3 ultimates are up for our CSB Romançon Gaming. We'll see how they play this out here. Golden Lions still looking strong with that win and stopping the bleeding right there. Don't want them to get that series point. As I was saying, so many trades coming in A, and Lost Boy gets that kill on Neo. It's going to be a 3v3 situation right now with a spike being planted.
Spike
Apache
planted.
holding that heaven, waiting for his teammate to go. QQQ will be spamming switch, expecting someone to be there holding it, but Kin right now on hell is known to be there. So Apache will try to spam it, but only using a Spectre right here. And Hunter's Fury will come in, does not get the spot Kin. So he moves out. He moves his cursor out. If he moves it a little bit to the left, he would have gotten him up. 3 people here on heaven right now. Stim Beacon does come in, and will get a kill with QQQ, but Yanti will trade. And Kin gets 2. No, sorry, gets 1, and Lost Boy gets the last one on Apache. 12-6. Oh my goodness, it's series points, it's match point, ladies and gentlemen, for Romançon Gaming. Will they be able to close this out, or can the CPU Golden Lions get a miracle 6 round consecutively win for that overtime? We will see, partner.
Good effort there coming from Yancy, using his ult to clear corners. Unfortunately, I think he would have a better angle in Gordon if, he ulted from there, because he would be able to clear hell more efficiently and, take info on who was guarding Amen, diba?
Yes, partner, and right now, always, what we're talking about, the mid control here on Ascent, very, very important. And as this is, as mentioned a while ago, the most played map on Div A, CSB is looking strong here as Kin gets one on Apache. They want to be getting into Div A as, finessed into it, but Yanti gets 2. And the ultimate comes in from Omen. Will be going into side. 1, 2. Yes, he does get the last Blade Storm. Actually had 2. And Yanzi gets 3. Will he get that right click? No, Yanzi is looking for that ace with 4 kills right now. He says, no, we are not yet ending this game right now. I will be killing the enemy Sova. Nope, Sor will be getting him. And it's going to be a 12-7. 5 more rounds for an OT here for CPU Golden Lions.
It was a good call, to take the mid, considering that Golden Lions had a very poor buy, and assumingly they only have Bucky to play with or a Spectre to play around with, and syempre gusto mo as attackers iwasan yun, no? So dun ka sa mga places na would require them to take the long fights, and yeah, that's why they went mid. They avoided yung Killjoy na naka-Bucky sa B main, and the same goes for those who were defending A.
Yes, sir. And now it's gonna be hot hands right there. Gets a big chunk of the health of that Sova and a little bit chunk of Kin. But anything can happen. They do have those sheriffs in for CSB. The gun advantage will be for CPU Golden Lions. Ultimates are up for Lost Boy, Busta Wolf, and Soar. So 3 ultimates, 2 from CSB, 1 in from Team CPU. And playing it's kind of slow. They do have they don't want to lose it, right? They don't they are pressured. It is match point. They want to be getting this win. They want to take this momentum. They want to get this win. Kin has 67 health. Soar will get a kill on Yuno and will get a kill on Lost Boy. The Sheriffs are not making it in for team CSB as Kin gets one. As I was saying, will have that rifle right there, and Kin will get another one on QQQ. It's 3v3. Oh my goodness, Kin pulling it off right now for CSB, but we'll see. Gets spotted out by the Recon Bolt. 1, 2. Ay. Will you get spammed? No one will spam him. The shock darts will come in. It's gonna be 3v2. CSB making it right now. Off your feet. Breach ultimate will be getting none as Apache and Busto. Apache gets Busto Wolf and Yanti gets Kin. Now to 1v2 up to Aji, but no. CPU will hold on. 12-8. Four more, partner. But that was a I don't know. That was a save round, eco round for CSB.
Good eco route for them. Although nasayangan ako sa breach ult, no? Kasi feel ko if you have the breach ult, you or kahit as simple as if you're playing breach, you wouldn't want to play inside kasi you have the flashes to put from afar, no? Kasi your ult then can cancel plants, diffuses, and I think it wasn't utilized well when they were trying to defend the site in hell.
That is true. That might have been a throw from them. Because if that breach held A or held somewhere else in sight of the bomb, right, as you were saying, it would have been cancelled. It would have been possibly a series win already for CSB. But we'll see if that costs them the game, as it is still 12-8, 4 rounds before OT. CPU still has a mountain of wins to go for, as Lost Boy spots Soar, gets 2. Oh my goodness. Gets to hit 2 people with it. Kills 1 on Soar and gets to hit Brimstone there. It's a man advantage right now. And Haji with this ultimate in Killjoy, but they will not rotate. The defensive team will not rotate as Kin will fall to QQQ, making it a 4v4 still. And up. Oh, vulnerable right now. Aji is and it's gonna be a full rotate right now. It's gonna be 4v4 on one side. It will be a team Romançon game, and on the other side it'll be CPU. No one will be flanking right here unless the market person will push out. Now, very, very tense. Everyone is trying their best right now. Yuno holding this holding B-main. Sorry, yeah, B-main. And Paranoid does come out. Yuno gets 1, but QQQ does get Yuno. It's gonna be still an even 3-3-3. 3 versus 3, sorry, as Aji gets the triple kill to end the game. A series win for Team CSB.
Oh, grabe yung pick ni Lost Boy doon kay Soar, no? Sobrang laking impact noon kasi considering na top frag si Soar ng Golden Lions and sa kaya nagre-rely usually ang picks or ang kills rather. Wala na silang duelist, no? Nabawasan sila ng duelist.
And still the MVP of the match, Kin. Very, very strong. Fragging out when his team needs him the most. Only having that one duelist here. A while ago on game 1, he had that powerful Raze who was going against Ops. If I'm not mistaken, he had that Ego Vandal and big ego and big skill to back it up, ladies and gentlemen. Kin, possibly the MVP of the whole series, got that 2-0 CSP Romançon Gaming looking strong, and the dream is alive, ladies and gentlemen. This is the losers bracket, and they're keeping the dream alive for that Division A, Patskidu.
Oo nga, no? I feel like their mindset of playing more proactive than reactive won them the game, no? Sobrang dami nilang aggressive plays at mid on or kahit saang banda ng mapa, no? And they really played it well. So props to them and congrats to them for securing this bracket win.
Yes, that is true. And after this, ladies and gentlemen, we will be having DLSL Ignis versus PUP's Pylon Esports. Looking like a very, very exciting match up here. Patskidu, how do you feel about this next one?
Well, I heard sa De La Salle pa, Ignis, no? They have pro players playing for them. So I'm really looking forward to it. And I want to see how their game sense, how their game IQ translates to their new team they're playing with.
Okay. And to cut you off a little bit short, sorry guys, we're gonna be having a 10-minute break before that match. So I hope you enjoyed that match between CSB and CPU. CPU put up a great fight, but CSB came out ahead and got that win in the loser bracket and are keeping their dreams alive. And we'll see you again in 10 minutes. We'll talk about the next games later. See you guys till then. Bye, guys.
Annyeonghaseyo, everybody! Welcome back. My name is Ryujin, joined by the man, the myth, the legend, Patskidu, at nagbabalik ang AcadArena University Alliance Cup Season 2 Division B Valorant. Powered by Globe Telecom, Twitch Student, Riot Games, and Kovaak 2.0. Mainit ang labanan sa past series ng CPU versus CSB, but CSB manages to complete the sweep and they send CPU home. They are one step closer to securing their Div A spot, hopefully, if they ride this momentum. But Pat, moving on, sino ba next matchup natin today?
Ayun nga, so we have Ignis from DLSL and Pylon Esports from Polytechnic University of the Philippines trying to climb back on top from the lower bracket of the University Alliance Cup Season 2 Division B. So take note again that the finalists here will potentially be able to climb and claim a spot further for next split for Division A. No?
Mm-hmm. Do you know what happened between these two teams? Because take into account, guys, this is the lower bracket. So bakit nga ba yung dalawang team na to nasa lower bracket? What happened? Who sent them down here?
So if we go back to the previous brackets, DLSL had a really dominant win against UPHSL. Yeah, and Polar Esports. So the same goes for Pylon Esports, who fought AUF 13-4 in a close match against USLS 13-11. Pero kung ano talaga yung nagpalagay sa Ignis, no, sa lower bracket is yung availability ng kanilang players. Now we have to look out for kasi dalaglag sila dahil hindi available yung ibang players nila because they're playing for their professional teams. And pakilala mo, Ryujin, sino yung mga professional players natin na maglalaro ngayon sa game na to?
I'm looking forward to see Gadors from Oasis Gaming and I believe Fission as well. They are the two best players right now according to some people in the entire tournament, in the entire Division B. So really very high praises for these two players. I'm looking forward to seeing them step up kasi you know, if you're hailed as the two best players in the entire tournament, that's gonna be a lot of pressure to perform. Because one mistake and you're gonna be a meme, you're gonna be like, di naman sila pinakamalakas eh. So, the synergy, it has to be shown here in this game.
Oh, nga, no? And from both the teams, we have to ask ourselves, as we watch the game, would it be the experience of the pro players of DLSL Ignis? Having their players part of several pro teams, Gadors with Oasis Gaming, and Fission, formerly Affinity Esports, who was known to be the #1 powerhouse team in the Philippines, Bren, who is now playing for DR Esports, win the game for the entire team.
Woohoo! Interesting. As you know, guys, we are gonna be jumping into Bind. I believe ito yung second Bind game natin for today. So at least we're getting a bit more variety so far. I mean, we did see Ascent and now Patski, ano nakikita mo dito? I mean, seeing that Ignis from De La Salipa did go and start in the attacking side. Considering this is Bind, was that a smart choice?
Feel ko, considering that they really want to take off the momentum, no? I think taking attackers side first is good strategy kasi if hindi kayo makakuha ng rounds as attackers, at least makakuha yung momentum as soon as you transition to defenders. So yeah, I think it's all up to them. It's all up to their strategy and how they play it out.
I can see that working out. And right now I'm impressed sa my lineup actually ng na Ignis as wala sila Sentinel. So, they're heavily investing into attacking because once that switches up, I think that's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to hold kasi no Sentinel. Siguro, well, technically speaking, Sage is a Sentinel. But if you compare the utility of Cypher and Killjoy to a Sage, it's not as effective as you might think. As right now, we see them pushing up into A long. Fission does manage to shoot down that turret and wow, an early kill onto Barcode. That's immediately one member down. Strix is walled off and that's gonna be a 20-second plant. Immediate rush here from the side of Ignis. And right now they're playing patient. Fission taking care of his teammate Gador's there, making sure that he doesn't get spotted by the Roomba. Ice double kill onto Fission, Tibursio, and Gador's. And now it's a 2v3 retake. Biglang the numbers advantage is on the side of, not on the side rather, of Ignis. And wow, right? That's just like that. They have given up the site and they will be able to defuse. What happened there, Patskidu?
I feel like we would have played it better, no? After taking that pick by Fission, we know na meron sila man advantage, 5v4 situation. And kapag man advantage kayo and you're trying to defend the spike, gusto nyo na lahat kayo nasa side and wala na maglalaro from hookah or from D-Long kasi wala na ibang pupuntahan yung kalaban nyo, kundi yung iisang entrance lang na yun, considering na wall yung elbow nila. So I think they could have played it better. Pero it goes to show na sobrang lakas talaga ng entry ng Ignis, considering that the two top players are in the duelist role.
And this is a site we rarely see actually. Both teams opted for a full buy. So right now, this is gonna be an important round for them because one mistake here can potentially cost you 2 or 3 rounds. As Gador's using the satchel to get into the site, manages to kill off Barcode, jumps on top, Dayfix is there for the refrag for his teammate, make that 2 for Dayfix, made that 3, as Strix also managed to get a double kill, and they take care of the B site. Spike wasn't even planted.
Grabe yung hold and retakes ng PUP, ano? Sobrang ganda, as in sobrang disiplinado nila, kumbaga. Kasi alam nila na they can take individual fights considering, you know, they wouldn't want to risk it, knowing that they're against Fission, they're against Gador's. So they just play for 3 na, you know? They just play for mana advantage. And it went well, and they're 2-0 in their favor.
Standing ahead.
Really, they're getting deceived, by Barcode, as Barcode with a little nifty lineup here manages to spot one member out, and Barcode again being the sacrificial lamb for his team. He has died both times in that B site, but it proves effective for them as they were able to take control of the site. And tignan mo tong team, tignan mo tong Ignis, Patsy, very persistent in the B site. Talagang gusto nila i-take, no?
Oh, sobrang ganda talaga ng entry nila. And kahit kung mapapansin mo, wala masyadong variation, just re-satcheling in on the same spot and jet dashing in, sage walling. Sobrang textbook play, pero we can see it's working out well for them.
Textbook play, as they almost give up the site here actually, and they're not even getting the spike plant off. They deny it, but Shiv dropped to dangerously low levels here. 24 HP and the Dream using the satchel to create some space, gets the kill onto Gador's, but Mercado is there for the refrag. Finally, Ignis' B-take proves fruitful with a little shooting of the corpse there. And wow, Patsky, ang bilis naman ng round na yun. They were able to take care of that site, almost even converting it to a round win. Buti na lang Ignis was able to eke out that win, and finally they're on the board.
Oo nga, grabe yung nakikita natin, no? When we know one team is really good with being proactive, while the others sobrang galing nila sa pagiging reactive, no? Successful retakes, tapos yung isa successful entries, sobrang well-coordinated na talaga nila.
As Gador's here does not get the kill onto Ice. Ice activates the Empress. He's about to... Oh no! Tibursio does get the best of him there. And now it's a 4v4. Fission spots the utility of the Killjoy there. Manages to get the headshot onto Barcode. Now they have the B site. Elbow has been walled off once again. They will be able to plant the spike here. Oh no, never mind. Fission there actually manages to get the kill on the flanking Dayfix there. And now they have to play this 4v2 retake. I mean, they are no strangers to a retake, so this is completely doable. Strix again locked out behind that wall. Kind of sad because simula pa lang ng round, nandun na siya. And Shiv managed to get the kill onto Whiff there. Hindi siya nag-whiff doon, but Mercado's there for the refrag. The double peek from Fission, and Tibursio proving effective once more. Finally, Ignis, their B rush strat, their aggression has been paying off.
Grabe no, yung Ignis, kung makikita natin, wala na silang map control eh. Kumbaga yung strat nila, tara guys, pasok lang tayo. Kumbaga yung sabi nga sa UP, di ba, atin to, papasok to. That kind of mindset is what we're seeing right now, no? They're not playing for orbs, they're not even contesting or trying to make presence at A. They're just, just defaulting and just pushing what they can in B.
But you have to give it to Pylon Esports. Ang galing rin nila mag-retake as Gador's jumping into hookah. Manages to get the Bucky kill with Dayfix. Activates the showstopper. Finds Barcode. Does not get the kill on him there as he somehow whips with the Bucky. But Fission, smart refrag there on his co-duelist. Now it's a 4v3. Mercado with the Sheriff in hand trying to get the spam through the smoke. Fission gets the kill onto Shiv there. There will be no party today as he gets the kill before he even launches it out. Strix breaking the wall. They knew where he was coming from, and that's another quick round win. Wow. Finally, they're getting hot and they're making sure they have the momentum.
Ayun nga, no? Nakita ko nag-adjust na sila ng maayos. Kasi diba na earlier rounds, I said na, okay, nakapasok na nga kayo ng site. So bakit nyo pa kailangan ng maghiwalay for kung pwede kayo mag-man advantage. Nakita natin for the past 2 rounds, pagkakuha nila ng site, wala na nagbibilong, wala na naghuhuka. Nag-aabang na lang talaga sila sa lalabas, sa entrance ng CT and sa elbow.
They're making sure they cover it. Malaking tulong yung wall sa elbow because it limits the options of the defenders on a retake. As Ice here, spots out Gadors, does not get the kill on him there. Medyo nag-hi hello lang sila sa isa doon, nagkamustahan. As Gador is using the pink shells, trying to clear out an angle there. And right now, looking at him lurking, somehow at least the Killjoy setup is still in B. So this is still doable. This is not gonna be an easy task for Ignis should they try for the take here. Mercado spots out the drone. They have not checked hookah. This is dangerous. Shiv there. Could have practiced a little bit more trigger discipline there. Unfortunately, falls down to Debursho. Now Dayfix. He knows where they are. Good use of the paranoia. They're getting the flank. 4v4 as Fission gets a double kill. Gadors is also there to secure the flank. Now they get the spike plant. Hunter's Fury actually popped there by Mercado. Medyo na-excite. But still, those are some quick rounds on the side of it.
I would say very inefficient use of ult. Pero, ayun nga, I feel like he just wanted to secure the round. And mapapansin natin, mamaya-maya na, as much as possible, you would want to secure every round that you have. Kasi, di natin alam later on na sobrang importante nito, sobrang crucial pala nito. Di natin alam na you're gonna be 1 win away na lang pala sana if you didn't give this round, if you didn't use this ult. So I would say that's a pretty reasonable ult naman.
Oh no, Ice there whiffing, and he doesn't get the kill there, not even a single point of damage. Oh wow, good use of the paint shells there, denying them from taking the site, but they know they do again secure the B site. Look, they're cornered again. Gadors is actually deep in elbow, manages to get a flank on their elbow guard there. And now it's Barcode left in a 1v5. This is not going to be an easy task. Mercado running him down. He gets the better of his counterpart. There is an imposter among us. And Patski, hindi pa ba sila natututo? Binangalang ng B.
Yun nga rin gusto kong i-point out na para alam nila na di naman sila nag-A. So, ba't di pa sila nag-a-adjust? After, taking 5 consistent rounds of winning, di ba? And sobrang dali lang mag-manpower sa hookah and nakikita natin almost every round si Raze lang or si Gadors lang ang nagsosolo ng hookah. So they could have, countered that or abused his situation of not being traded by anyone.
Yeah, definitely questionable choices here. Like, look at this. There's 3 members stationed in A. Dayfix will almost fall. Actually, Gadors gets the kill onto Ice there with the paint shells. And make that 2 for Gadors. That's your B guards dead. Now they're gonna have to play another retake of B. Lockdown is available though. So this is gonna be a doable task for them as they push up into CT. This will be bad if they over-aggress this. Oh no, Mercado pushing up, gets the kill onto Barcode, gets another onto Strix. They're both whiffing. Wait a minute. 1v5. Oh, by Shiv. Just get one on to Mercado. Gador secures the round though. And overall, they're just getting run down.
Grabe ginagawang speedrun ng Ignis ang game na to, no? What do you think, Drew? Ano dapat gawin siguro ng PUP to adjust?
Alam mo, at this point, alay na nila yung A. Just play the retake in A. 5-stack that B side. Come on, guys. You gotta stop the bleeding. Ang ganda na ng defense for the first 2 rounds. But then, somehow, they falter. And take a look. They're again favoring the B side. Finally, at least ngayon, si Strix na yung nag-hold ng hookah. So maybe Gadors will be a little bit more challenged here since marami-rami ang kalaban, no? May turret na, may alarm bot na, may swarm grenade pa. Ano pang gusto mo makalaban? As he's gonna be pushing into site with the showstopper. Fission, pinatay na yung tatlo sa site. Looks like siya yung naging showstopper dito. And they're gonna be securing another B site here as Shiv and Davix both secure the site. Secure the flank rather. Mercado does smell their little plan and ruse here as Davix gets the kill onto Mercado. Fission trying to make sure he's there. Tinry mag-jumping classic pero no. Fission is just too good right now. Wow. Medyo nalungkot ako sa showstopper ni Gadors, not gonna lie.
Oo nga. Pero na-hype ako sa, pag sobrang successful nung pagka-flights niya doon no? So, ayun nga. Sobrang dedicated ng Ignis sa kanilang play sa B. Kung baga, sinasabi nila, wala tong kasamang hugot. Pero sabi nga nila, don't fix what's broken, di ba? Eh, nakikita natin na gumagana yun. Na nagsuspam lang sila ng spam ng B. And again, hindi pa nag-a-adjust yung PUP, Pylon Esports.
Yep, they are trying. They're trying their best, but oh my goodness! Whiff did not whiff there. Gets 2. Revive onto Mercado, and it's a 4v3. Strix manages to hold off the hookah take there, but little does he know, nasa B site na po ang Ignis. They're gonna be pushing into CT. Shiv gets the kill onto Fission. Finally, it's even odds. Lockdown is available as well as showstopper for Pylon Esports, so they can still go for the retake here. Shiv managed to get the kill onto Whiff. Tiburcio trades him off. Shiv there with a triple, but oh my goodness, Mercado with the... He's adding a little bit of salt to this game as certainly they're just getting overrun again and again and again.
Grabe yung spice na nilalagay nila with that salt, to. Sobrang... Actually, kung ako yung nasa situation ng PUP, sobrang mahirapan rin ako to adjust. Knowing na, at some point, they could just rush A, pero, ayun nga, we have no info na sobrang gamble na talaga yung ginagawa nila.
Oo, sobrang gamble. And honestly, I think it comes down to aim battles here. Ang ganda ng laro ng Ignis, no? They're hitting their shots. They're using their util effectively. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, finally, they stopped Gadors there and they managed to take control of hookah, but Fission is still alive, boys. Si Gadors nga yung napatay nyo, pero may isa pang duelist as he gets free. Wildstorm. Will he get another? Oh, no. Mali ata ang na-click niya doon. Barcode does get the kill onto Fission, manages to calm down the beast there. Mercado though says goodnight to Barcode, and now it's a 1v3. Shiv with the Sheriff in hand. Let's see if the Sheriff is in town. How many one-taps will he get? He gets 1 kill onto Tiburcio, but Whiff is there for the refrag. And oh my goodness. It's so hard.
Sobrang laki talaga ng impact magkaroon ng Sage, no? Lalo na sa... I would rather call this team a super team. Like, you have 2 sufficient duelists, no? Parang, kumbaga parang kang Reyna, no? May external healing source ka eh. And lalo na pag namatay ka, no? You can just, get a rest from your teammate and, act like nothing happened.
Medyo nakakatakot ang Ignis Esports sa rush na to, sa mga rush nila, dahil not only is their aggression backed up by skill, but the teamwork as well for their use of utility. As you see, Fission and Gador secure U-Haul, and look at what they have. They have the A site now. Medyo mukhang ano na sila, Patski do. Sige, pass na tayo B, A naman tayo, as this is gonna be a 2v3 rather. Wait, never mind. That's gonna be a 2v3. Make that a 3v none because Fission cleans them up. 10-2 ang score, Pat Skidu. And ngayon defense na. Aggressive
Oo
pa rin
nga.
pa kay Ignis.
Grabe yung nakita natin. Parang wala pang 20 seconds sa match. Nasa city na agad si Gadors and si Fashion. So, ewan ko ba, parang nagmamarathon na lang silang dalawa dito eh, no? Sa tingin mo, Drew?
Oo nga, feel ko nga. Ano to, siguro may usapan sila. Oy, paramihan ng kills, oh. Yung pinakamaraming kills. Libre dinner, libre dinner. Looks like Fiction is gonna be getting some free dinner tonight as he has 22 kills right now. Absolutely feeling it. And tignan mo naman yung first round buy nila, Patskido. Tignan mo naman, 4 na sheriff. Seryoso ka dyan?
Grabe. Wala, at this point, they would really, take advantage of their individual aim. And yeah, we can see na, Fashion get that easy pick from Ice.
Oh, there we go. Ice and Mercado both down for their team, but considering that's a Sova versus a Reyna, pag Reyna talaga namatay sa attack, ang hirap. Oh my goodness, Gadors! Easy ka lang, defense tayo, kaibigan. They're gonna be securing the B site, hopefully, as they are playing around it. No, they fix good spot there, but whiff with that Sheriff. Ang hapdi talaga mabaril ng Sheriff! Strix, though, thank goodness, manages to get a kill. And Patski Dume, mukhang yung risky buy nila ng Sheriff hindi nag-pay off this round.
Oo nga, sobrang na-hype po daw sa retake nila kasi as if we can see, apat sa team ng PUP ay sobrang low. Actually, one hit na lang sila sa Sheriff. So, feel ko nga magkaka-highlight rin doon. Pero, fortunately, PUP secured the round.
Fortunately, PUP will be, hopefully stringing along a couple of wins for their team. And sana oh my goodness! Good night, Strix! Pahinga ka muna at Fission will be sending you to the screens of your teammates. Mukhang mainit-init si Fission talaga today. He gets another one! Nakita na nga ng Recon Bolt, but that's not enough. Fission is really feeling it tonight. Talagang, I have no words for how this man is performing right now.
Oo nga, as we can see, pati kanina sa force buy nila, sobrang nag-pay off yung pag-risk nila ng economy nila, kasi kahit di man sila manalo sa round, napapatay nila yung kalaban nila. And that matters the most, when pag may ganito may mga pistol round or bonus round.
And speaking of bonus round, mukhang si Tiburcio naka-bonus dito dahil dalawang members ng Pylon Esports ang low at he manages to pick them off with the Sheriff. Gets the Spectre as well for good measure. So now they're gonna have guns while, oh my goodness, Patskidu. Tingnan mo naman yung score and look at the economy of Pylon Esports. This is not looking good for them.
Ayan, nakikita natin naka-sheriff na naman si Fashion, no? Si One Tap God Machine sa game na to. And to think na meron din siyang ult that works like a sheriff. So,
oh my goodness gracious, Fission! Let go of the W key, young man! The duo of Fission and Gador is absolutely cleaning them up! Gusto na ata nila mag-dinner, Patskidu!
oo nga, di lang sila gutom in real life. Gutom na gutom rin sila to take the spot in Division A. And for sure, if makapasok sila, if ever, sobrang magiging challenging ng Division A bracket natin next split.
Alam mo, Patskidu, baka world record yun in AcadArena history. Kung gano'ng kabilis yung round na yun. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, maybe less. That was an absolute stomp there. Alam ata nila na oh! Good night, One Tap God. Dayfix will be sending you to the grave for now. Finally, they managed to take care of Fission. But Mercado does not get hit by the paranoia there. Oh, Gadors with the good flank. Oh, will they spot him out though? He didn't get spotted there, but Whiff gets the kill onto Shiv there. Now it's a 2v2. Make that a 2v1 as Whiff will be in a 1v1 against Strix. This is match point, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. And Strix has an idea of where he is. He hears the wall. He hears where he is. So now they're gonna be seeing each other. No, Strix secures the round. At least 4-12. 1 point. They get the spike plant off Ren. So that's gonna be money in their pockets. And game's not over, boys and girls. 8 points ang lamang right now. So, how do you think? Do you think they can still turn this around, Patski?
Feel ko sa aggressive play na Ignis kung ma-counter yon ng PUP. I think there's a possibility. Pero ayun nga kasi we can't see any sentinel from their side. So sabi nila, wala naman tayo kailangan i-defend kung lahat tayo mag-push eh, no? So, ayun nga.
Oh, but take a look at the... Oh, they hear the teleporter! Odin in the hand of Gadors. Naku po. Nakakatakot ang Odin pag nasa kamay ng napakagaling na player tulad ni Gadors. But their gamble did not pay off as we see Pylon Esports do secure the A site. Gadors will be met by Dayfix there. Good push by Dayfix, but now alam nila kung asan siya. Whiff gets one onto Shiv. Dayfix gets another one onto Mercado. And now it's a 3v2. But Fission has two guns that just need one tap to the head. Unfortunately, Ice catches him with his knife out. Gets one. Si Tiburcio is gonna be teleport. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he tried to go for the highlight play there, Paskidu. He tried.
Oo nga, I would ask Gadors, ba't mo nilabas ang Odin mo? Siguro, ano, are you just having fun na? Or siguro kampante na sila at this point, eh, no, na, you know, they're just one win away as much as possible and they want to, you know, cherish their time in this group status or this bracket, this lower bracket rather.
I mean, right now, they're really in the driver's seat. 7 points ang lamang. We don't know if this is overconfidence or complacency because right now, they're playing at a level that is very, very scary. Even seeing sheriffs in their hands, especially itong kay Fission. Mas nakakatakot ang Fission na may sheriff kesa sa normal na full buy ng ibang player because this man can work wonders with that gun. As Mercado gets one on to Shiv, teleporter used by Whiff there, but Strix is able to kill him as soon as he peeks out. Ice! Hop! Nabulag ka! Nakita niya! And almost getting outplayed by Gadors there. Luckily, he doesn't. As Mercado and Fission will be securing the hookah area. They could go for the retake here. Manages to find two. Uses the Hunter's Fury to find them and get an idea of where they are. Mercado gets one. Fission gets another. And right now, it's all up to Ice in a 1v1 against Fission. He knows where Fission is located. Fission gets the kill onto Ice. Mukhang tapos na sila for this game and they secure Game 1 in a convincing fashion.
Grabe yun, Drew. So, what do you think should we expect from the next map, no? Considering, personally, Bind is supposedly a team-heavy coordinated map. Pero dito, I think they're just outclassing them with their aim, eh, no? Saan mo sa tingin map lalamang yung PUP for them to be able to, you know, prove themselves that they can climb up this bracket and, you know, eventually beat Ignis in the series.
Alam mo, right now, I guess I'm sure they would like to avoid Split because Split right now is gonna be, you know, an attacker sided, especially with the way they attack. So at this point, I don't know, man. Maybe Haven is their best choice. It's hard considering how they're playing. Congratulations to Ignis here as they secure an 1-0 lead in the series. They're gonna be looking to close things out. I believe I'm not sure about the next map. I believe we're going to Ascent. So we're gonna be seeing how they're gonna be pulling that off. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, as we'll be having a short break. I'll see you guys in game 2. Annyeonghaseyo, everybody. Welcome back to another game of the AcadArena University Alliance Cup Season 2 Division B for Valorant. Now, my name is Ryujin, joined here by another man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Saifu. How are you feeling, Saifu? Did you see the last game?
I was watching, and in a blink of an eye, it was over. My goodness, Ryujin, it was an insane game. Hi guys, my name is Rafael Saifu. I'm sorry, Saifu. And today, my goodness, we have just witnessed a landslide win by the DLSL Ignis on the opponent team, Pylon Esports. But entering into game number 2, we are expecting Pylon Esports. Syempre, they are here. This is further into the tournament. They have both beat their own separate fights and their own separate games. So, you know, Pylon Esports have what it takes to fight back against DLSL. But a strong showing there by DR Fission. My goodness, two pro
Oh.
players here, Gadors and Fission. Both
Oh.
duelists of their own team. Very, very strong. What are your thoughts on that as they are pro players?
Well, in that last game, kitang-kita. You can see the difference in talent, how their individual lineup, their carry capability is absolutely on point. Fission and Gadors doing what duelists need to be doing, aka opening up the sights for their the spike plant, as we are gonna be jumping into Ascent, boys and girls. Right now, mukhang nag-switch ang sides, as we will be seeing a defender start for Ignis from DLSL Lipa, and Pylon Esports will be going towards the attacker start. And Saifu, kanina aggressive ang Ignis. So, will they still be aggressive here, considering it is a defense start for them?
Well, Ryujin, you know what I think? It's in the gameplay, as you said, you can see that difference in talent. What I think it is a difference in talent, but the confidence is there for Ignis, especially even though you're not the pro players, knowing that you have the backing of two strong duelists, you have the confidence to frag out, while Team Pylon Esports may be feeling a little bit nervous, but right now in game number 2, they have felt the brute force of those two duelists. So they're going to be trying to figure it out, as we are seeing both smokers are going to
Choose
be
your agent.
omen for both sides, with the Sentinel of Killjoy, Sova being picked as well. And the difference will be there's only going to be one duelist. Oh, nope. Gados will
Nope.
change into that Phoenix and the Rays on Fish. Oh. Slide in and slide out, and they will settle for that double duelist on each side, having a almost similar comp. But one Sentinel will be changed. Will stick to that Sage as he did a while ago. I think it better supplements their gameplay, because they do have two duelists that are very, very strong. Whiff will be there to supplement them, giving them the heals, giving them the heals. But we'll see how Pylon Esports will battle it back out here. How do you feel about this? Do you think they'll still be very, very aggressive, being that of defensive team?
This is Ascent. Aggression can be a little bit rewarding here, depending on if you can hit your shots and have a good defense. I mean, good aim rather. Because if you're aggressive here in this map and you have good aim, you can really punish attackers who are playing slow because of how they can rotate around the map. But for me, right now, Saifu, I think they gotta take care of mid. That's a crucial part in Ascent, as mid is one of the most important areas, as are gonna be jumping into an A rush. Actually, looks like they're gonna be opting to fall back for now. I was expecting a full on just rush into the A site. As
Actually having the double duelist set up here. Oh, they will get shot down on Strix, and Dafix gets a shot on the two carries. Now they are at that 2-man advantage. Goodness.
Indeed, the man advantage is on their side, because that's gonna be a 5-1 on the side of Pylon Esports. Mercado left in a 1v5. Alam na nila kung asan ka, Mercado. And they get the kill onto him. Flawless round from the attackers here. Ooh, looks like they're showing a better game than before.
Yep, and as they did get that win as a flawless, they are putting their foot down. They're gonna be like, nope, we we will not fall to you just because you guys have two pros. We have our team. And the thing is, you have these two hyper carries, but they are scrimming with their own teams, diba? So
Mhm.
the factor may be that this Pylon Esports may be more well strategized. They are lacking in the aim department, to say, but right now looking strong. Shiv getting that kill on Gadowers as Fission moves back to try and do the paint shells. But the aim, as I said, gets that kill on Ice, and Shiv gets a trade.
Good kill there from from Shiv. Rather, making sure that Fission cannot do any more damage with that Sheriff. They're gonna get the spike plant here. Crossfire with Dayfix there. Good job pincering whiff as Tiburcio gets a kill with his Bucky. Will be shooting down that turret, but he does get heavily tagged by that nano swarm grenade. They have to be careful as this is still doable. We've seen them work wonders with a Sheriff. Shiv gets spotted. Tiburcio finishes off the job.
Player standing.
He gets spotted from the generator there. Strix left all alone. Buti na lang Dayfix is there for the support. And now that's a quick 2-0. This is reminiscent of what we saw from last game as Pylon Esports did get 2 rounds early on. We'll see if they're gonna ride this momentum or will Ignis pull off another, 10 straight round wins.
Yes, that is true, Ryujin. Well, basically a while ago they did go for that save for the gun advantage. The rifles were bought by DLSL, but right now they did force that second round. Quite dangerous. They did not get that win. Now it's 2-0 and they are down some guns as Gadowers will be trying to get one as he does on Ice and will be using his flash and his hot hands. Oh, successfully for him, he did get away from that, but gets killed by Dayfix as a lot of things are happening inside. Barco gets a kill on Whiff. That's going to be a 3v4.
That 3v4 is now a 4v2 as they take care of Tiburcio there. And now they're gonna be securing the B site. Gets the spike plant off. Dayfix dropped to 13 HP. He's gonna be falling back. Mercado and his other teammate here, I believe is Fission. Sorry, I got confused as Gadors was on the Rays last game. Mercado, this is not gonna be an easy retake for them. He does get gunned down by the Spectre. No choice there but to stand in the nano swarm grenade as there we go, 3-0. They're gonna be bouncing back, showing that they are capable of standing up to Ignis here. They're not gonna let this be a stomp.
Yes, sir, and as we're watching this Omen, Dayfix is 7-0. Maybe there was a fire lit under him after that loss on the first game. 7-0 right now, having that bonus going against a full DLSL gun buy, all using Vandals versus an all Spectre team. So who will win, the Spectre or the Vandal? As a 5-man push does come in here for team Pylon Esports. They're going at it slowly, tries to get some information first, and that's what you get when you don't have a Sentinels. When you are DLSL and you don't have a Sentinels, you can't hold the site as strong as if you would have a KJ or a Cypher. And there we go, 4v4 right now.
Dayfix, they're slithering onto hell actually. Getting out of there with the ult, but it looks like it got cancelled. Whiff is there to deal with Dayfix, and finally Ignis Esports stop the bleeding. They're not gonna give up a 4-0. They're gonna go for every round win here as finally I believe the gun there played a very big role there, Saifu, as indeed a Spectre is inferior compared to a Vandal, especially in long range engagements.
Yes, Ryujin, and I thought they would be able to get the spike planted, but unfortunately, OG Gadors, Fission did get those kills. The kill feed was full of headshots, so really clean to see that. I like seeing kill feed with full of headshots. I was saying Fission does get a headshot on Shiv, who had an operator. My goodness.
Oh my goodness, that was absolute bloody shot there as Ice gets to get the kill onto Mercado. Uses the dismiss to run off to the B site, but now 4 members are drawing into them. He gets one, uses the dismiss. He's gonna be stuck. in between a rock and a hard place. Gets 1, gets 2, gets 3. But Gadors also gets a 3K of his own. And look at the last 2 members standing, Gadors and Fission. As Gadors will be leading the show today. He does have 6 kills as compared to Dayfix on the other end with an 8-2 KD. Wow, I'm impressed with how these 2 players are performing for the team, especially since, ladies and gentlemen, if Pylon Esports lose this, they will be out. They will be sent home. As well, that's the price you gotta pay for losing in the losers bracket. So hopefully this is not the end for them. We're gonna be seeing a good game right now since Saifu, it is relatively close compared to a while ago, no?
Yep, it is closer than a while ago because when they got those 2 rounds, they just DLSL just ran away with it with the 10 round lead so far. But right now, looking strong. That was tough for them, losing the operators. DR Fission gets a kill on Shiv. It's gonna be a 4v4, and the showstopper gets Barco stopped in his tracks as Fission gets another kill, and Tiborsho gets a kill on the Dayfix. It's gonna be a 1v3. Still winnable here for Ice. He does have that Empress up as he gets a headshot on Tiborsho. Will be overhealing from that. Will get spotted by the Recon Bolt. No, he will not. He'll get the runaway, and that's it. It becomes a 2v1. Empress is up. The wall will be going down, so that will signal to Team DLSL that he is there. The spike is planted. A headshot on whiff, and here we go. A 1v1 situation on Ice. He will be crab walking as Mercado gets that headshot on Ice, and the spray, and he will not tactical bag. He'll just shoot him up and then get that spike diffused.
The tactical bag. Oh, wait a minute. He's doing something spicy. Mercado stopped the defuse there, letting it be known that you might have the Empress, but in the end, I'm the better player. Woo! As quick 3 rounds actually, from being down 0-3 to being tied 3-3, and boy, Saifu, this is scary because once Ignis gets going, they cannot seem to stop. Will this be another will they string along an impressive number of round wins once more this game?
Well, we will see as Shiv now on that operator once again, wanting to have revenge. He actually lost to a Vandal 1 tap a while ago. But right now, 5 people here in the main. Dayfix will get a kill on Vision. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that they are having those gun buys, having those operator buys, but are losing to a Vandal. So we'll see.
Oh boy. Another crucial kill there from Dayfix as Shiv gets the kill onto Gador as well. That's the 2 best players of the enemy team down. Ignis is operating a little bit less. Oh, he has to be pushing out. Unfortunate there for Mercado, and the good use of the swarm grenade manages to force him out of that sneaky position there. Tiborsho, oh boy, you are about to get shot through the wall. Lucky for you that you have 8 teammates supporting you. Good paranoia there. They're gonna be forced back. Barcode has pushed up, and they don't know. Dayfix there riding again his hot hand. He is still 11-3, and another flawless round there as things are getting a little bit more spicy. As right now Ignis is not as hot as a while ago, especially considering Dayfix absolutely finding different ways to get their best players.
Yep, it's Dayfix and Ice. Ice coming in behind coming in behind Dayfix with 9 kills of his own. As the 2 duelists from DLSL are not yet heating up, but we'll see here. 3-4 so far, 1 round lead with a flawless, which makes them have a good economy right here. So if DLSL does not win this, they will be forced to go on econ. While if Pylon Esports does not win this, they will still have enough money for the next round.
As they break the wall there, curious to see what that wall was for, what its purpose was. As Gadors does get the kill onto Ice, who was pushing up. That's gonna be a free gun for his teammate Whiff. Smart, almost flashing his teammate as Fission gets a 3K in a main. As again, these 2 duelists are proving the backbone for their team. Oh my goodness. It was I'm curious to see how Fission killed them there. As if you were an Omen and you got a 3-man flash, that would be easy. But Fission was erased, and I think it all just came down to aim there. Probably got the drop on them. Didn't check wine, and now they're gonna be more cautious. 4-4. We are in a very close game here, as no team has shown a complete edge. It is not as one-sided as a while ago. So I'm excited. Oh boy, the rush.
Gosh.
As Shiv does get the better of him there. Good playing around with the smoke. Smart use there.
The ult does come out as Fission will be brought back to life, but no. And Gadors will get ice. It's gonna be a 5v2. Really looking strong here, DLSL, and as I was talking about it a while ago, Pylon Esports will have enough money to buy here, but that gun advantage will be gone if they lose this round.
Fish in position there in Cubby. He's gonna be meeting Shiv in a little bit. Starts the showstopper. He has no.
Oh my god, the body flew!
Boy, he tried to outplay him there with the updraft, but unlucky for him, he did manage to get the kill there with the showstopper, and now things are still even for them, to be completely honest. I do believe that they will be forced with to do a half buy here. Pylon Esports need to play it a little bit more differently, as their guns will not be effective in long ranges, considering Tiburcio has an operator, and I don't think an Spectre can outplay an operator unless your name is Fission or Gadors.
And they do know, they hear Whiff does hear a multitude of steps as Shiv gets a long range stinger kill on Tiburcio, which makes it a 4v5 in favor for team Pylon Esports as they get it. I get another one. Shiv gets out, kill on Whiff, and go the worst and Fission doing what they do best, fragging out, makes it a 3v3. The duelists of their team looking strong right now as Shiv holds that operator. Now everything is quite chaotic right now. Abilities are being planned. Swarm grenades are coming out. So many things are happening as Gadors gets killed on Shiv and Ricardo gets killed. Wall bang on Barco as Gadors finishes it off onto Strix for this defuse. Looking good so far. DLSL will be having that 3-round consecutive win. Will be hot-handing the dead body. Very tactical by it. At least they're not tactical bagging, right?
Oh, that's always one of the best ways to show dominance, you know. But we're all friends here.
Yes.
We want to maintain respect and all.
Yep.
But Gador's there. Didn't he just have run it back literally a round ago? Now he has it again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. This is gonna be an interesting one, because if he uses this wisely, there's 3 people in B main. He can get at least one of them. Here we go. Come on, let's go. As Ice gets the kill onto Tiburcio there. Ooh, rest in peace, your operator. Gadors gets Ice though. That's what I said right now. Gadors, if you get one, that's already a win in my book. Fission aggression. He's flying. Oh my God, Fission is on a mission. He gets a 3k on that round. All left to Shiv in a 1v2 against Gadors and Whiff. He is pincered there. They do have the spike. They know where he is located. Whiff does whiff there. Luckily, as he manages to use the tailwind to get out of there, as they need to just secure the site here. Whiff is already stationed in Cubby, and he probably has an idea on where he is. Picks up that operator. That's the smarter choice. Turning around wasn't too smart though.
Indeed, that was not smart, and unfortunate timing right here as he goes back to it. Heard you probably, but again, unfortunate timing by Whiff, and the pixel peeks in and gets that headshot on Shiv. But as we saw there in that round, the roles were reversed. Vandals are supposedly stronger than operators so far, but from what we've been seeing from our games, it's always gonna be a Vandal winning against an operator. As we saw there, Tiburcio does fall to Ice from B link and mid link rather, and their team cleans it up with Gadors and Fission having 14 kills of their own,
Wait a
and with clearing it up.
Tiburcio had an op.
Yep, and
And he
lost
threw it.
to Ice.
No. He had an Ion Operator, threw it away for an Elder Flame, and now they have 2 ops.
I'm so confused.
He just wanted the skin.
Oh my gosh, the skin is plus 10 aim, I guess. And here we go as a Shift gets a kill on Mercado. And the Burosho will have that operator with a skin. Gets one, but will
Oh
now
my
fall.
goodness,
And now
the doors?
3v3. Oh my god, what's happening?
Down B. One enemy remaining.
Wait a minute. Gador shot him while he was planting through the wall. What a shot.
Sides.
And
Back.
wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Well, I guess did he ping it? I am not sure, man. Gadors, what are you on, man? But as we were seeing here, 16 kills on Fission and Gadors more equally matched now. 16 kills for Fission. Gadors has 15. A while ago, Fission had that 34 bomb, if I'm not mistaken. Quite insane. Pulling moving away from Gadors, but right now, both equally contributing as they not tend to take mid control here. They're just rushing either A main or B main, and Pylon Esports so far not ready for them as they have a 5 consecutive round win so far.
Oh no, boys and girls. 8-4 is the scoreline, but this is the side of Ignis. The aggression. Oh my goodness. Fission does get the kill onto Dayfix there. He's gonna be pushing onto the backside there. They're gonna be spamming the smoke. Gadors does get the kill onto Shiv there. Good for them that they were able to refrag for his teammate. Fission picks up a ghost, manages to take care of Ice as well. Now, in a 3v2 situation, Alarm Bot has been used. Strix and Whiff, both, Barcode and Strix rather, they get a kill of their own. Fission, 7 HP and a Dream. He needs to get 2 taps to the head or it's game over. Strix, good flick onto Fission there, and that's gonna be a defuse. Looks like they managed to stop again the momentum. They were streaking along wins, and lucky for them that Strix is no stranger to clutching for his team.
Yes, sir. And as we see there, Pylon Esports really looking strong in those pistol rounds. The first few rounds of the half, rather. Sorry. They take it, and hopefully they run with it here to take us into game number 3. But so far, 1 match lead right now for DLSL. If they win it here, they will proceed and try to go for that coveted promotion match, right? And the loser will have to say bye-bye.
And Ice, good job by Ice there. Knowing that he is on that Reyna, he's gonna be able to get a escape rather. As wow, the shock darts managed to avoid them a little bit, managed to get them down actually to dangerously low HPs, as Ice and Dayfix here being the more aggressive, no, in this tournament, in this side rather, as Mercado gets the kill onto Ice there. Ooh, no refrag actually for his teammate there. Uses the satchel to reposition, catches Dayfix off guard. Now it's a 4v3. They throw the recon dart onto site. It's been quiet. Alarm Bot does get triggered, giving Strix the info that he needed. Now they're gonna be going for a full rotate here. Smart play by them, but eventually this should be a they should notice this already. They're still stacked towards A, and oh wait a minute, they're doubling down. Fission is gonna be lurking there again. This is not gonna be easy for them. Shiv, now they know where Shiv is. They're gonna be walling away that CT. Shiv gets smoked out. He needs to spam through the smoke. Actually gets stabbed through the smoke. Shiv pushes in, gets the drop onto Whiff there, catches him with his back turn. Recon dart has been placed there, managing to mark at least 2 members there. Tiburcio stuck in Speedway, no choice but to fight him out. Wait a minute, Fission though with the lurk has the showstopper, doesn't use it. Is unable to get the shot off Shiv in a 1v1. But
that drop by Shiv almost worked, but Mercado said no. I'm gonna put some salt on you. That was a very, very risky force buy in from DLSL because they did buy some Spectres and had zero armor, not even low armor, not even half armor. I mean, zero armor, Ryujin. And right now it paid off. The confidence that exudes from DLSL, it works. It works. Vision right now, 22 kills. Really, really strong. Had that showstopper out, but did not was not able to throw it out. And right now it's going to be a save for team Pylon Esports.
As Fission again will be pushing up as the Satchel. He knows where Dayfix is. Gets the flying Bucky shot onto Dayfix. He should have an idea. Oh no, Shiv. He whiffs that right click, only managing to damage Fission there through the legs. Ice forced to push out. Unfortunate for him that the Blaze was put down there. They're hunting him down. Strix, oh my goodness, man. Run away. They're hunting you down. And there we go. The classic DLSL Ignis aggression once again.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. The confidence, as I was saying, Fission just satchels in, tries to get every single kill that he can see, every single person that he will see. He'll try to go for that. He wants a lot of kills for tonight, and DLSL just allowing him to do so. Pylon Esports moving back and will also allow him. My goodness, Fission looking really strong. Might be looking as running for the MVP for this series right now.
And the MVP indeed, as Dayfix being the team's MVP right now, trying to will his team to victory, but Fission has something to say otherwise. Does manage to get the kill onto Strix there. Mercado! Good use of the shock dart there to draw out Dayfix there. And now spike has been planted. Time is of the essence. The clock is running down as Ice pushes out through that wall. Tiburcio spots out Barcode, but Barcode does get the better of him there. Now they are flanking him. He should know this. Fission, the running, jumping classic. And once more, they secure another easy round win as Fission is all over the place once again. You look at that, 27 kills. How many kills did he get from last game? Do you remember, Saifu?
34. He might be pushing it further here. Fission really, really strong. Has that showstopper rather. And right now, Pylon Esports will not be able to buy. They will just be buying those stingers, those buckies right now because they lost that gun round in the last round. 11-5, one away from series point. And here we go, as Fission will be paranoid into Shiv kill. And 4v5. 3v5.
And once again, that's a 3v5. Dayfix repositioning himself there. Oh my goodness, he's forced out. He has to TP. Now they have an idea where he is. He does get the TP out. At least he doesn't die to the second shock dart as Whiff doesn't whiff again. Gets the kill onto Shiv there. They're playing the range game. He is 2 kills away from a resurrect rather. So now they have to play this perfectly because this is the round is not lost by any means. As take a look at how Dayfix is positioned right now, Saifu.
Oh my gosh, as you were saying, Omen versus Omen right there. Push into the Omen smoke and Dayfix gets that shot onto Tiburcio, which gives them a 2-man advantage, which is quite strong. 1 health left on Mercado, but here we go. 1 person left. Oh no, that could have been quite a strong comeback for him if he got that headshot, knowing that he does have the Vandal. But so far, Mercado using his shock darts to the best of his abilities. He got a kill earlier in the last round and forced that Omen to low health with his shock darts this round. So great showing so far from his shock darts, but looking dangerous here as he only has 1 health, as Ice will be moving in with a full 50 armor and 100 health. He sees the head and gets the kill. Ice with a kill on Mercado will be trying to crawl back into this game, clinging to this game. 11-6 in favor of DLSL.
Finally, they again stop the bleeding at least. And honestly, that could have went very, very wrong for them. As I don't know if you noticed that, Saifu, but they were splitting up a bit there. Ice and Strix weren't playing together. I'm pretty sure his teammates already called out that he's that heavily damaged. He's 1 HP, so they should have just played for together there. Luckily, Ice was able to get the better of him there. But again, with the way that this game is played, one mistake, one tap to the head, and that can completely swing the tide for any team. So, great job by them to at least try and secure the early rounds. As they TP, manages to spot him there. Unfortunate for Dayfix there. Fission does get the kill. Godor's his aggression once more. Fission again. The man is on a mission. He's on the way to 30 kills with those 2 kills right now. He has a showstopper. Gonna be looking for lucky number 30. Shoots it towards the backside. Little do they know, Ice is camped out in main with bots out. But Fission is there for the refrag as he finds his 30th kill. Right now, he is averaging 30 kills for the entire series as Fission goes for another one. Oh my goodness, Saifu. Match point, and Fission is at 31. Wow.
I am at a loss for words. My goodness, how aggressive and how fast these rounds are going for Team DLSL. 31 kills, as you were saying. Happy 34 Vision, averaging 30, and in total of 2 games, 65 kills for Vision. That's a lot of frags. My goodness, 12-6, match point, series point, and oh my, backs against the wall. Pylon Esports, I believe that, they have what it takes to try and claw back their way. But I don't know. DLSL looking really, really strong. As here we go, Gadors does get a kill on Shiv. My goodness me, Ryujin.
That's a big oof right there. Gador is trying to shoot the swarm grenade, but instead his run it back runs out. Fission there is vulnerable. Oh, the Afix manages to kill Fission. That's one of their fraggers down. Tiburcio, oh no, gets the kill onto the Afix there. Strix does get the kill onto Tiburcio, but Mercado and Gadors call it a game. Congratulations. That's gonna be another quick games. They secure the series.
My goodness, my guy. I did not cast the first one. You were there, and you were also here for this. Having experienced both games with such a dominating game from Fission and Gadors, what can you say about that, Ryujin?
Oh, I